Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good morning, Ultimate Autographs universe. Welcome to UA and the AM. We're going to do a little ripping and sipping, a little waking and breaking. It's your host, Rip, here with my co-host, Mike Napolitano. Mikey, baby, how are you this wonderful, fine Wednesday morning?
Pretty good. Ready to get things started again with another 9 a.m. show and ready to get some boxes open. We have a lot on the table as far as headliners and some really cool series, so I'm excited to get going this morning.
Yeah, let's go, baby. That's what's up, man. Teasing it up perfectly. And you're right. We have so much, I believe what they would call it is early morning heat. It's a little chilly here today in the real world, but in the studio, it's nice and warm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a temperate climate in here for your breaks. Welcome in, everybody. Please sound off in the chat. Let us know how your morning's going. If your boss is on your back or, you know, your boss is out of the office and you can kind of chill today. Buy into some breaks. We're close on a bunch of stuff. And we got some great series here today. Mike, what are we close on?
We are close on the double box break for the Spring Break College series.
Spring break.
So 3 more spots in there. Go ahead and get those because then there will be 2 boxes open. And in that college series, we have Patrick Peterson as one of the headliners, plus a bunch of boxes left, I believe. Oh, actually, no.
College is only 3 left.
3.
We knock those 3 out, we're dropping a new series.
Yeah. So get that closed out, guys.
Given the okay, and we're going to drop a series, and it's going to be a doozy. So let's close out that double, and then we have the 1 more single in the college. Then we get a fresh new series.
And guys, if you think about it, there's 1 headliner left. There's probably some heat in those other 2 boxes. 3 boxes left. If you jump into that double box break, you have a 2/3 chance of getting a 66.6666677% chance
Y'all get the point.
of getting a headliner.
Yeah.
And that is Patrick
Peterson. One of the more dominant defensive cornerbacks of his time. Good morning, Jarrett Keaton. How's it going, my friend? Hey, let's get to business. Let's figure out what our role is going to be, what we're going to be looking for.
Yep.
In addition to what we'll be chasing in the chase wheel spin. You know, all the housekeeping. Let's get all the housekeeping out of the way.
Right.
So let's see. We're looking for 6 or higher. 6 or higher.
All right.
That's 6.
Right off the bat.
No, that's 7.
That's 7.
I play games. I play enough Monopoly Go because I'm addicted to that stupid game. So I should know. All right, 7, but I look a lot older. Points if you can tell me what that's from. I don't expect anyone to be able to tell me what that's from, but 7, but I look a lot older. We can have that rolling throughout the day. Here we go. There's the dice roll.
7's a nice number for the morning.
7's a good number. It's a good lucky number, you know?
Yeah.
And then let's get back to the
Get to the chase
to
wheel
the
spin.
chase wheel spin here. What do we got? We got everything set up here correctly. We got
So we got our
the
minis.
vault, diamonds, practice squad, minis, college still technically up there. That's an easy one to get on the wheel spin for.
Yeah.
And you would limit it as well. It wouldn't be this huge, field that you're competing with.
And I will say, I don't know about you, Rip, but if we close out the college, we're not obviously going to put the next series on this wheel, but we can close out the college, and then anybody who buys into those next breaks of whatever that series is that we drop, we can add those names in on the chase wheel spin as long as those breaks close out as well.
So what do we have here? What am I took college off.
No, you can leave college on. That's fine.
Oh, no. What did I take off? I took something off.
I was
can
going
leave
to
college
say,
on.
whatever we open up after college will just count as this college chase wheel spin. You've got minis, you got college,
vault, diamonds,
jerseys.
practice squad, minis, college, jerseys.
Black and blue?
Black and blue.
Okay, you're good.
That's everything, right?
Yep, you're right.
Hold on, there's 6 there. Oh, wait, college is down there. Yep,
got
I
it.
work here. I know what I'm doing. Great. Let's see what it is.
I kind of want it to be college.
Not going to be college.
Ooh, okay.
Black
all
and
right,
blue.
though.
Black and blue.
Now, if we look at that black and blue, we have 18 of 35 boxes left, 10 headliners to go, which include TJ Watt, Barry Sanders, Marshall Falk, Bo Jackson, Steve Smith Sr., Adrian Peterson, Terrell Davis. Emmett Smith is a speed flex.
Yeah.
Woo. And then there's a Chargers triple signed helmet in there and a Jared Verse for the secondary headliner. So that is a stacked spot as well. If you look at the black and blues currently, the single box break has 6 spots remaining. The other 2 have all 8. So jump on those 8, get yourself in the black and blue series to win one of those headliners, but also take home some extra cash if you win the chase wheel spin. That's huge.
Thank you for that, Mike. I should have been taking a sip of my coffee while you were still talking.
That's okay.
But hey, it's okay. And thank you for running down those numbers, man. Diamonds, let's go ahead. Speaking of running down, let's go ahead and do a little rundown, top to bottom, T's to B's. Let me refresh, and we'll go to that page.
So Monday, it was enticing because of the fact that we had that St. Patrick's Day series with all those flexes in there. If you didn't get in there, maybe you got in yesterday when Rip and I were here and we had that March Madness section.
Yep.
And if you didn't get in that series as well, have no fear. Today, you might think there's not any special series, right? There's not a St. Patrick's Day or a March Madness series. Yeah, but if that college closes out, when that college closes out,
we got a little
we're
something
dropping
special.
a surprise series. So something to give you some heat every single day here in the break room. Go ahead, Rip. What do we have?
Until then, these diamonds are making flirty eyes at me right here.
Yeah.
You got MVP Josh Allen on the Slate Speed Flex, and he's got that blue signature on there. Stands out, gorgeous.
Give him a look at that real quick as you have it pulled up.
I don't have it.
We got to get the.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh no! All right, hold on.
Switch the. Yeah.
There
you
we
go.
go. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, that Josh Allen is cold as heck. The AJ Brown Speed Flex still available right there on the alternate lid. Brett Favre on the two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket.
I like that.
Sweet Favre autograph up on the white with the green pen. Beautiful. And again, Speed Flex. If you want Speed Flexes this morning, diamonds are going to be your bet. We have also the Bo Jackson Speed Flex on the classic Raiders. as he's running through the touchdown into the corridor. And then all the authentics, because the diamonds are all authentic, minimum authentics.
Yeah, authentic
Full-size
or better.
authentics. Here's what I'm zeroing in on is that absolutely gorgeous Ray Lewis Rave Ravens helmet. It's a double rave.
Yeah.
The Rave Ravens.
Ravens.
Scotty, morning fellas. Rupture tendon, Scotty here. Yeah, man, here's hoping we can get you in some breaks today, Scotty. I know there was like some issues with the bank and communication between several parties there, but
Scotty, I apologize. Rip and I are kind of new here. We hadn't encountered that type of problem yet, but we were explained how that works kind of after the show, and then I know our noon guys came on and kind of gave you a little bit of the 411 there. So hopefully that's all sorted out on your end, and we can get you in some breaks today. We would love to see you win some prizes.
I'll even go as far as to say is honestly, thank you for that because we learned something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true as well.
You know?
So happy to have you back in here again.
We have the Vault Out of Bounds, which is also almost done. So as soon as we get that vault done, we have another vault lined up. Y'all know how it works. But some great stuff in here. You got the Big Ben still available. And right next to that, the Camo Lawrence Taylor. Beautiful, beautiful lids right there, as well as our secondary headliners, which is always wild that they're secondary, but we have this Deshaun Jackson is still out there, who we rarely apparently get in the break room. So
Yeah.
get in on that. Honestly, one of my favorite speedy receivers of his generation, Deshaun Jackson.
Very nice. Yep.
We still have the practice squad. A lot in the practice squad. That's Steve Young slab is still available. The Max Crosby jersey is still available. The Emmitt Smith football is still available, in addition to the Sam Darnold Speed Flex, which I think is a great little commemoration of what a cool, fun, out of nowhere, unexpected Viking season they had last year. And Darnold's moved on. Things are going to change. I saw today they're going to commit to J.J. McCarthy as their starter.
So you're probably not going to be able to get a chance at another Vikings Speed Flex Sam Darnold.
Yeah, on the slate with the inscriptions. This is, again, if you're a Vikings fan, that's a season, despite how it ended, that's a season that I'm going to want to remember for a long, long time to come.
And even if you're not a Vikings fan, that's history right there.
Exactly.
You're not going to be, like I said, you're not going to be able to get probably another one of those. It's going to be pretty rare going forward.
Yeah. And what else do we have here? The Black and Blues, which is our chase today. Welcome in, everybody. I see we got 18 people. Good morning, wherever you're watching from. Black and yesterday was my first experience with the Black and Blues, and I gotta say, I don't get it. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. I love it, but I don't see. It's such minor imperfections.
I understand that collectors are going to be very particular about like the even tiniest of scratches or nicks or whatever. And I will be honest, there have been a few that we have pulled from boxes here or there in that series that, you know, maybe the signature is scuffed a little bit, but by scuffed, I don't mean like it's completely wiped off. I mean, whoever signed it themselves, the athlete signed it himself, maybe, you know, he just brushed up. Maybe he was a lefty. Maybe he brushed up against it a little bit.
Yeah.
Or he signed on the logo a little bit. And I know some people can be very particular, but I'll be honest with you, the issues that we've seen in this series have been so minimal, and like you're literally splitting hairs to find an error in these. So you're getting a full-sized, authentic, or Speed Flex helmet at a very discounted rate. So nobody's gonna notice. Look at the one we pulled yesterday, Rip.
Yeah.
There was the tiniest little, it took you a while to even find where the issue was. So displayed up on a case, that's a no-brainer. I would get one of those immediately.
Yeah. Like if you're thinking like, oh, these are going to be all jacked up or whatever, it's so minuscule.
Yeah, no.
I'm looking in that in Black and Blue. I'm looking at the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex on the classic Cowboys lid. It's how you'd want to commemorate. I'll say it again. Commemorate is a fantastic career and run with the Cowboys.
Just don't throw those black and blue helmets on when you go to play in your annual Turkey Bowl game, or if you're actually going to the game. You know, it's still a signed helmet, but still put it up on display. You know?
Exactly. Still a ton left in the jerseys. Still a handful left in the minis. Yeah. So that's pretty much the top to bottom. And also, again, just to remind everyone, the black and blue is the chase. So hop on in that black and blue and get yourself spots in our chase wheel spin. I should have been looking as we were going. We're still pretty open on basically everything, except there's 3 left, and that's Spring Break Double. And you know what we say about 3 spots left? That is the magic number.
Yeah, guys, that is going to close fairly soon here as soon as people start waking up. And as you said, Rip, there's 18 in the chat already. So there's people awake. They're hungry.
23
They're going to start
now.
jumping. 23.
23
okay.
the Jordan number.
So they're going to start buying up those spots, and don't wait until somebody else steals that spot from you. Because like I said,
Saw it yesterday.
in that Spring Break College, there's 3 boxes left, 1 headliner. You're almost guaranteed to have that headliner come out in that first double box break. And then, you know what? We're going to do that single box break, and then the next series comes out. So you might miss your opportunity at a Patrick Peterson or whatever else is cool in that break. And those of you that aren't worried about Patrick Peterson or whatever else is in that break, if you want that next series to come out, you might as well close this one out. So it's
Bang
not,
through college. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Look, I wanted to stay in college for as long as I could, and I did. All right. But, you know, we don't need any super seniors this morning. We need to get through this college to get to that very exciting next series. Not going to tell you what it is. Hey, Al Saving, good morning. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. How dare they? The Tom Brady is not in the black and blue. They did not save that for us this morning, but there's a lot of greatness in the black and blue, from TJ Watt to Barry Sanders. Already, Barry Sanders, TJ Watt, offense, defense, two of the best to ever do it on their respective sides of the ball. Marshall Faulk, Bo Jackson, Steve Smith Sr., Adrian Peterson, Terrell Davis. And that Terrell Davis has a Super Bowl 32, I believe, MVP inscription.
Yep.
Emmitt Smith on the Speed Flex. There's also, in the secondary headliners, Jared Verse and Chargers triple sign, Fouts, Joyner, and Winslow, I believe. So plenty of great stuff left. Also, the chase is the black and blue, as you can see right there above the ticker. There it is, right there.
And guys, I will say, if you're chasing a Tom Brady, I'll just say this. He may be in here soon. He may be in here soon. I don't know.
I don't want to give too much away now.
I don't know. Maybe he's in here pretty soon. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is there's also 9 boxes left in the vault, 5 headliners. It's a pretty darn good ratio. And
the vault key.
There is a vault key
for
left.
$100.
Yeah, it is Vault Box E. No surprise on what it is. The only gift card left is $100. So hey, you know what? You have a chance at winning a $100 gift card, so long as you pick a vault key. So you know what? I think your options are pretty darn good in there. And then think about that. It's definitely not going to be in one of those headliner boxes. So really, 6 of the 9 boxes pay for themselves practically.
Let's take a look real quick at the vault again, because like you
those
said,
ratios.
Fantastic ratios. We have 5 total headliners left, and yeah, and again, y'all know how it goes. As soon as we're done with this, dropping a new vault series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got here it is. These
Big
two
Ben.
right here. Big Ben and LT is left. I would have loved to have seen these two match up against each other. I would have loved to have seen Lawrence Taylor try and succeed probably, but not easily, to sack Ben Roethlisberger.
That would be nice.
Like,
would
we
be
kind of
interesting.
forget what a sizable unit Roethlisberger was.
Yeah.
Like, dude was huge. And you just like, you would hit, people would fly up, bounce off him even. So, you know, He's gone for a couple years, and we have just like, memories, like we're huddled around in the caves around a fire. Oh, Ben Roethlisberger, yeah, he was good.
Guys, the jerseys are moving as well. You can always jump in there, but I would recommend, with the Chase Wheel Spin being the black and blues and the Spring Break College series filling up and about to close so that we can open up another very cool series, I would imagine you guys want to end the college and also jump in the black and blues in order to basically double up on prizes. I mean,
Graduate.
Yeah.
How about you graduate?
Graduate to a new series and double up on the fact that you can have a vault key in the vault as well as maybe a headliner if you double up, or the black and blue, like I said, that has a bunch of big names in there and a chance at the Chase Wheel Spin. So honestly, I was kind of rooting for the Spring Break College, or what was it? Yeah, it was the college that I was rooting for to be the Chase Wheel Spin, but it actually works out better for everyone that it ended up being the black and blue, because now it's kind of, we have
more spots.
Yeah, we're spread across the board pretty evenly here. You have that $100 gift card still in the vault with the 5 headliners in 9 boxes, so a 6 in 9 chance of something very cool. You have 3 boxes left in the college with 1 headliner, and the double box is almost full, so you have the opportunity to pull that headliner and get to the next series. And then you have the Chase Wheel Spin being with the black and blues.
There's incentives all around.
Yeah, no matter what, you're getting your money's worth, and you're going to come away with not only an awesome autographed merch item, but also a chance at some money back.
Yeah.
So that's
absolutely. Awesome. Look, close the college. Let's graduate. You'll never have to fill out a FAFSA ever again.
Oh God.
Did I just bring back some unpleasant memories there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet I did.
A little bit. Thanks for all the Pell Grants, though, state of Illinois.
Oh man, Bright Futures, Florida. That's where how I'd made it happen. That and prepaid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should also mention, as you know, for those of you that are returning, the vault is getting low, as we mentioned. There's those 9 boxes left. There is another vault that is going to drop right after. So, of course, that's not really a surprise that we drop another vault. We always keep a vault in here, but I don't know actually what is in that yet. But if we close out those 9 boxes today, we could probably see that next vault opening up for today, or this show or the noon show. So plenty more headliners to be won in there. But, who wants to rush to the next vault when the ratio in this vault for headliners is so good? Jump in this one now. Of course, as soon as you jump in and we break those boxes, then yes, after those 9 are gone, the next vault is coming regardless.
But there's juicy ratios
why not win headliners now before you have, I don't want to say less of a chance in that new vault series.
No, but it resets.
But you're starting from scratch, and then you got to get that ratio back down.
Here's also the other aspect of it. And also, Scotty, no apologies needed, fellows. Glad we all learned something new, but let's go! And so here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, we have those 2 new series in here just waiting and ready to go. They're mocking us, these new series.
I could see them.
I want to clear some space. I want to see some walls. I want us to get like posters in here, and the posters are covered up until we're done with the series. It's like one of those mobile games that I play way too much of. I don't know where I was really going with that, but look, we're so close.
That new series is the... Oh, no, something must have gone wrong with my microphone. Oh, no.
Jeez. Oh,
wow.
Jeez, Mike.
Well, you'll just have to close out the college to know. I could see it
We're
looking right back at me.
We are on strict orders.
Strict orders. But I like throwing in the suspense in there as well. I think it's suspense worthy because of the fact that you can win a headliner on your way to breaking that surprise. So.
And something I've been meaning to bring up, and you alluded to it, I think, earlier. If not, it's another great point, is get in now. Get in now because we saw it around, 10 o'clock yesterday?
Yeah.
Our big dogs.
Crazy.
our big dogs arrived. And what did they start doing?
They
Mike?
bought about all the
They
spots.
bought everything.
Yeah.
Giving you zero opportunity to get in on these breaks, to get these headliners, to get to the new series. They were stealing all the glory. So listen, my early birds, my birdies, get the worm. Get these worms.
I did call them early birds yesterday, getting worms, but the problem is you're only that early bird if you actually get into these spots to give yourself a chance to win these items. Yep. Yes, you woke up early. Yes, everything is still here in the break room before the 10 o'clockers, the noon people, the 3 o'clock people jump in and steal everything. However, you know, so that's it's only half the battle for you to be here, present, watching. You're not actually going to win anything unless you're jumping in, and I would jump in before everything's picked apart. Like I said, there's a new Vault series dropping. There's another series dropping after the college, but you know, you want to win some headliners now while the ratios are good, while these series are low before we open up new ones completely.
And let us also not neglect, you know, our diamonds. If you're in here looking for speed flexes, which is what pretty much any big time collector worth their weight in salt wants to go after, you got to get in the diamonds.
Authentics are better.
Also, Scotty, if you're going to call yourself a big dog, do a big dog thing, close out the college. That's how a big dog rolls.
Awesome. Let's see if Oh, yeah, I do have you in here, Scotties.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for the jerseys. I know you were trying to jump in there yesterday for the jerseys, so I do see you in there now. So congratulations. Things are working. We like it.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody else has got to help you out and close out that jerseys. Unless you want to be the big dog and do it yourself.
That's what big dogs do.
I respect that as well. We'll get a jersey break in there for you once those 8 spots close up. What else was I going to say? There was something else. You're already awake and you're already here because, I don't know, maybe you're watching Cubs and Dodgers in Japan at 5 in the morning. Cubs are 0-2 as a White Sox fan. That makes me happy. But I will say that you might as well, especially if you are a Cubs fan and things didn't go your way, you might as well win something for waking up early. Maybe it's your day off. Maybe you didn't have to wake up early, but you did to watch the game, and now you're a little disappointed. Cheer yourself back up. Win one of these things. I mean, you have the best chance. You have a better chance to win these than the Cubs did against the Dodgers out in Japan. So jump on in here. You could go to sleep after you've won something, after you've secured something. You could sleep tight then.
Because you know what? Ain't no sleep for the wicked. That's not what big dogs do.
Well, if you go back to sleep right now, though, and you didn't jump in on anything, who knows when you wake up from your nap if what you want is still going to be on this board.
Hey, Mike, real quick, apropos of nothing. Do we have the same phone case?
Do we?
I think so.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, how about that?
That is crazy. Wow. I just don't have a sticker on mine.
Yeah.
And I need to get a new screen protector because I did drop it. It's just a screen protector, but the screen protector's cracked a little bit. So.
Well, that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
But I'll tell you right now, I would be making the responsible decision to not get a new screen protector. First of all, I get my screen protectors for free. I know, big flex, right? But I just have been too lazy to go in and get a new screen protector. But I will tell you, if I wasn't working here and I was able to, one of the things I would be doing instead of going to get that screen protector, procrastinating, would be jumping into these breaks.
Yeah, I'm popping the live break link right now in the chat. So that'll have the page for where you can find all of our breaks. I'm also going to go ahead and put the college in there as well because we are 3 away from the college double. So by all means, please hop on in, close out this college double. We'll be so close to finishing out college, and then we get that hot new series. It's a series that, as long as I've been here, I've never seen not just completely crush.
Yeah, and so I will say that you kind of heard me, I mean, you may be sitting at home saying, oh, this Mike guy, he's just towing the company line. Rip can attest that before we jumped on, this new Secret Series that we were talking about, I was very excited about it. And so me saying that I would be jumping in these breaks if I wasn't working here is no exaggeration.
Let's be clear. You were not that excited about it at first. And then you took a look at it and you're like, whoa, well.
I wasn't excited to do the back end work of putting it up. I'll say that. I'll admit it early here on the job because it is a little bit tricky. I want to make sure that I get it up there right for you guys. So that means I got to be on my toes. But as soon as it's up there, boom, buy it out. I love to see that. I love to see you guys winning prizes. And I just want to see those items right there. Right on that table.
Yes,
opened
let's
up
fill up the table.
out of the box.
I'm going to throw this out. We're new here, and we want to get to know y'all just as I hope y'all want to get to know us.
Yeah.
So, I'll say, with every spot you break, you get to ask us anything. With every spot you buy, I should say.
Yeah.
In a break, you can ask us anything.
I am an open book, so feel
Yeah.
free to throw it in there. Of course, it is 9 a.m., so let's keep it somewhat PG. I don't know what kind of questions you got in mind, but
Okay, ask us almost anything.
Or I'll give you the other half. Tell us anything as well. Tell us
about yourself.
Tell us something about yourself. Tell
Yeah.
us your favorite team.
Fun
Tell us
facts.
what you're chasing, what you're looking for. I know somebody in here. That was Al asking for the Brady. So some of you might be chasing some Bradys, and I don't blame you. That is a hot item. Probably the most expensive thing that we've seen in this
That
break
we'll
room.
get through, yeah, absolutely.
But
Brady,
there's a lot of
Mahomes.
things that are worth quite a pretty penny. So I wouldn't delay.
Yeah. Jeff August, am I going to puke at the end of every show? I wasn't going to bring it up. Because I'm not trying to jinx myself, but I was curious what the odds are of me getting sick again.
That's
Towards the end.
2 for 2.
God,
Let's
I
hope
was so
not.
close. Let's
hope
yeah, and it was fun. Well, everyone was joking, had a few too many green beers, got a boot and rally, so on and so forth. I'm a bit of a pukey boy in the morning. I'm on a little medication, some new medication that, has those side effects and stuff like that. It is what it is. You don't have to say sorry, Jeff. It's all good. It was funny. I'm glad I just didn't do it in the new studio.
I'm glad you didn't do it like into a box on like somebody's prize. That would have been horrible. I don't even know what the protocol is for that at that point. Like, that's more than just black and blue at that point, right? That's
Rack 'em. What's up, Rack 719? Ripping and sipping. I already finished my coffee, and I am jacked. But not as jacked as some of these excellent series we have going on. Let's get back to the break page right here. We are 3 away from the college being closed. The college double. If you're going to spew, find the nearest Bears helmet. Okay, Jeff August.
Yeah, Jeff was giving me some slack yesterday about that. That's fire. That's fine. It would actually probably improve a Bears helmet these days.
Who's the quarterback most famous for puking on the sidelines?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Played for the Eagles under Andy Reid. Went to Syracuse.
So it would be before Hurts.
Yeah.
Who was there before Hurts? It wasn't Darnold.
No, earlier.
I don't know.
McNabb.
Oh, yes.
He used to puke big time on the
Somebody,
sideline.
somebody threw that in.
Yeah.
SMC, yeah. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just straight up, I didn't even really. I
Sean
don't know if I
Cummings,
knew that.
good morning, my friend.
Yeah.
And thank you for crushing that spur of the moment.
He puked all the time at Syracuse.
Yeah.
That's wow. I did. Yeah. You know what? I didn't follow his career closely, so I did not know that. I did not realize.
There you
that.
go. Take that with you, man.
So you know what? Hey, if we pull a Donovan McNabb helmet, I give you all the okay in the world to authenticate it, if you know what I mean. If you need to puke, yeah.
I appreciate
that.
that.
Yeah. I don't know if whoever wins it would give you that, but I'll give you that opportunity.
Ooh, chat is popping off. Ruptured tendon in your bicep or up, Chuck? McNabb. Back when Cuse was good, he'd be running to the sideline end of almost every game and on field at sometimes. Yeah, he would. He'd be like lining up under center and just have to be like, oh, hold on. Whomp. And come back. Blue 42.
You ever seen that video of the umpire in that baseball game? That's just
Yes.
like, he's just like a fountain.
Yes.
Not to be
Man,
super gross this early in the morning, but
this particular episode is not for emetophones.
Yeah, we've gone off the rails. So I hope you guys aren't like in the middle of breakfast. But if you're winning prizes today, that is the one time we talk about food on this show. You have to tell us what you ate for breakfast because we want to know what the lucky food is. Is it eggs? Is it cereal? Is it waffles, pancakes? Something that has given you the luck. But we haven't ripped the box yet here, Rip. So
I know.
We need to get to cracking if we want to know what people are eating for breakfast.
Robert Smith of the Vikings always puked. He was a solid running back for them.
That's crazy.
Back in the Culpepper, Moss days. Chris Carter.
Those that know me they know I'm more of a hockey guy, and there are a plethora of hockey players that, like, of course, I don't mean to bash any other sport, but there's a lot more like cardio involved, especially when you're skating at such high speeds.
Yeah.
So like you want to keel over on the bench sometimes, and some guys like actually did and just kept going because, like in football, like Donovan McNabb, it's like, all right, hold on, let me take care of this, or even go to the locker room if you get a chance, and then boom, right back out. Let's get to it. It's like I don't know how you do that.
I can validate everything you just said because one of my best friends is a big hockey player all his life, and just for the sheer fact that his gear is far and away the stinkiest sports gear you'll ever come across in any sport. It's like that's enough.
There's that as well.
Jeff August last year, Josh Myers and Malik. Myers puked on the ball, so Malik had to take the ball and run.
Yeah.
That's a good teammate right there.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, you're moving it away from all of your other teammates when you take it on the run.
Malik Willis, that's it. That's who. Yeah, Scotty, that's... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so Malik Willis was saving his teammates from the stench.
Man,
just taking one for the team all the way into the end zone, right?
All right, what are we at? Are we still 3 away in that
still
college?
3 away there. There's 5 away in that victory formation jersey. We have a couple of buy-in spots from what looks like last night's show or the wee hours of the morning. So there's 7 spots left in that excessive celebration practice squad single and 7 spots in that double. We also have 7 spots in the under pressure diamond single and double. And there are 6 spots left in that single black and blue, which is also, as we said, our wheel chase.
Here's the important thing is we got to get through college. We got to get through college. We're so close. I feel like as soon as we just knock that out, as soon as we get some big dogs, as soon as we get some people who know how this goes, that college comes down. And it's an extra special, saucy, juicy, big, hot, steaming breakfast.
Yeah, guys, trust me. I know you haven't known me for very long, but this next series we are about to drop is one of the coolest series I've seen, other than maybe that St. Patrick's Day one that we led the week off with so many speed flexes in there. But hint, hint, that is what is kind of making this next series very cool as well. So we got to get through the college, though. There's only 3 boxes left. The double's almost closed out. So there's a double and a single of the college. Just close out that double, then we'll close out the single, and then we will move on to this next series.
Land, baby.
Clapping Cheeks is asking questions, man. I can't give answers, man. I just got to let you guys close out the college for yourselves and then see what we drop next. It's fire. It's fire. What's in the college? There is one headliner in those 3 boxes left. That's Patrick Peterson. But I can guarantee you, from what I've seen in this break room, those other 2 may not be headliners. But once we pull them, I have a feeling that we're going to go, wow, that guy could have been a headliner. Or we just say, wow, that one was really cool as well. So, there's never a bad break. It's just you have a 2 and 3 chance if you jump into that double. And then you have that one lone. Hey, worst come to worst, we don't pull the Patrick Peterson in that double, which I know is why a lot of you are waiting out there to see if it gets pulled and then jump into the single. But guess what? It could get pulled in the double. So jump in the double right now. Right. Don't wait till it's just the single, because the single is that you're thinking, oh, it's a 100% chance that the Patrick Peterson then will be in the single. That's only if, and that's a big if, it doesn't get pulled in this double box break. So if you think about it right now, would you rather have a 66% chance of pulling a headliner or a 33% chance?
Look at Mr.
Jump in.
Money Math Mike over here.
Jump in.
Is this
It's simple numbers. Hey,
It's
and guess
simple
what?
numbers.
If you jump into this one in this double and you don't win the Patrick Peterson, if it doesn't come out, then you know for sure you're jumping into that single spring break college because it'll be the only helmet left. Not only that, you will be helping close out this college series, winning a prize while you're at it, and then we open up this new series, which is Fire. You could turn around, and I know trades only happen within the same show, but I mean, of course, you guys can trade on your own outside. But like, say you get something in that college series that you love it, but then we open up this next series and you see something that's even more fire. You could always trade within this show or figure out a trade on your own
Flip it.
to get something that you're going to want to see in this next break spot. But the only way to guarantee, because somebody might not trade, is to jump in to both this college and then the next series that we get into.
I'm also just starting to think that y'all spoiled us, and now, don't be withholding. Come on now. I want to break. You want to break. Y'all are in here. Y'all want the breaks. I know you're not coming to look at our pretty faces.
Guys, it's 2 to go now.
2!
And Donnie DeHutt, man, jumping in here once again. He has 5 spots in this double box break. All 5 of them, different orders.
DeHutt.
You know what he said to himself? I hear what Mike and Rip are saying, and you know what? I'm going to jump in one more time just to guarantee myself a good chance.
Whoop, whoop, cheers. Peeps, good morning. Jacam, welcome. Good morning. We are rocking and rolling. We are 2 away. Also, as I said, Donnie DeHutt, if you're in here, you get to ask us almost anything.
Yeah.
So feel free to drop a question in the chat. And,
And if you pull a San Francisco 49ers helmet, Jacom's going to be hyping you up in the chat.
That's right. That's right.
That's always an added bonus.
Yeah, we are. So now we are 2 away in the college double. And the promised land lays beyond that,
Yeah. Cool
So-
series coming up.
Thank you, Donnie DeHutt, for really doing the Break Lord's work. Getting in there, making it even more attainable for folks trying to get on in. Yeah, we'll be able to drop the new series. 3 boxes left in the college. Let's also go to this diamond again. I want to look at the diamond one more time. If you're looking for some early morning speed flexes, this is where they are. Not to mention the speed flexes, the Josh Allen, slate, beautiful. Brett Favre, two-tone. Favre, one of the all-timers. A.J. Brown, voracious reader and spectacular wide receiver, Super Bowl champion. The Gronk, salute to service is still there. Where's the other speed? The Bo Jackson. The Bo Nose on the Raiders. And then here's the thing. Raves are all the rave.
They're nice.
The Raven on the Rave, Ray Lewis, Triple R. I never watched that movie, but it was apparently great. RRR. This is, that's just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Who wouldn't want that in their collection? Get a rainbow going. Yeah, diamonds are gorgeous. Juju to go just jumped on, so sorry if you missed the rundown. Any headliners left in those 3 college boxes?
Yep.
There's 1 headliner left.
In the 3 boxes.
In the 3 boxes, it's Patrick Peterson, still left in the college, and then 2 hidden gems. So the double, there's 2 spots left in the double. We close that double, and if Patrick Peterson's in the double, great. If he's not, guaranteed in the single. And there's also plenty of hidden gems that still could be in there. Obviously not plenty. There's only 2 that could be in there, but who knows? They're going to be great.
And we've got that double closed. So, guys, there's only a chance to now jump into that single. I know you're going to probably wait to see what gets pulled in this double, but you know what? I would say right now,
hop on it now.
Jump in that single before everybody else waits in the weeds to see, what's going to get pulled.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Secure your spot now before those spots just fill up in a matter of seconds.
Just a real quick rundown before we go to breaking that. The quad box, all the diamonds are still left up there. The breaks, that is, but there's still 4-speed flexes, and a lot of great stuff in there. The vault's almost done. There's only 9 left in the vault. As soon as that's done, we put up another vault. So let's close that vault out as well. There's still some great stuff. Lawrence Taylor, Ben Roethlisberger, Deshaun Jackson, Jalen Carter, Rome Odunze. Am I saying that correctly?
Yep.
Hey, let's...
Good old Rome.
Hello,
He's not really
Floyd.
old. He's young.
Is that Fussis? 4 flexes in the diamonds, you say. Which ones, clapping cheeks? I'll tell you right now. Let's get to it.
Big ones.
Big boys. That Bo Jackson, still in the diamonds. This A.J. Brown, still in the diamonds. Josh Allen on the slate, still in the diamonds. Brett Favre on the two-tone, still in the diamonds. Get at it. They are there. They're there for you to get, for you to play, for you to win. They are there for you.
We are ready.
We're ready to go.
The double box for the diamonds.
Enough of my gum flapping. Give me 2 box numbers for the college double.
Guys, final college double box break coming up. Pick your box numbers. And then there will be a single right after that once we close out that college.
2 box numbers in the college. You got 3 to choose from, 26, 27, 28. Drop them in. Whoever's in that break, whoever drops them first, gets the... Whoa, what's going on with the spring break? There we go. Okay, it just had to load.
Yeah.
So we have here Joseph McAndrews, Donnie DeHutt, and Jared Menzer. Is Jared Menzer who closed us out?
Yes, he is. Closer magic.
Closer magic. Donnie DeHutt.
Could be.
Keeping it
I don't wanna
afloat
jinx
magic.
anything.
Look, magic all around, man. It's a magical morning, is what I'm saying it is. So go ahead and drop us the 2 box numbers. If I don't get a box numbers anytime soon here, in a few, let's say 20 seconds, I'm going to go to the wheel. You don't want to go to the wheel. There's only 3 numbers left.
Yeah, get those.
Don't leave
get
it to
those box
chance.
numbers in there.
Control your destiny.
There we go.
Where'd Patrick Peterson go?
What's that?
Let's look that up. Who we looking for
college-wise?
Patrick Peterson, yeah.
That I do not know. Box numbers, guys.
Patrick Peterson from Fort Lauderdale. Oh, he's a neighbor. Pompano Beach, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, rip a very
LSU.
big...
I was going to say LSU.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
I was going to say LSU.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a Patrick Peterson on a beautiful LSU lid, right? Or would it be like a Vikings maybe? Not sure.
It might be a Viking lid, but it'll be based on which college team they went to. So yes, LSU. So my guess is it's going to be a college lid.
All right. I'm just going to go to the wheel here. 26.
Uh-oh. Going to the wheel
27.
to determine
And 28.
where the Patrick Peterson goes. We're going to the wheel? That's crazy. You guys are crazy for letting it happen. I'm just saying.
Cards, that's right. Or the Cardinals, it could be. All right. Here we go. 2 numbers we're going to get from this. Mike, if you could grab us 28. And they were right there. I could have grabbed it myself. 26. Oh, of course. Wonderful. Thank you. Let me randomize. We are randomizing. What is it today? 7. But I look a lot older. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just excited to rip. Honestly, if we're being perfectly honest, just excited to rip. I'm excited we're finally getting through these college. So close to the good stuff. All right. In the top spot, Oklahoma State, UCLA, ECU, Joseph McAndrews, Ohio State, Penn State, Jared Menzer, Miami, Cal, Donnie DeHutt, Bama, Notre Dame, all is going to be Donnie DeHut. LSU in that Patrick Peterson spot. Georgia, UCF, Oklahoma, BYU, Iowa. This is why you buy a lot of spots. UNC, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Jared Menzer again rounded it out with Oregon, Utah, and Michigan. All right, give me 26 Foist. Forgot to bring my own knife again, so I'm using the house box cutter. I know Robbie likes to use his like Marines knife. Can't wait. First purchase at the flea market this year. I'm gonna get a nice fancy knife. What do we got? Oh, this is a personal favorite of mine. This is gonna be a great one to hold on to. This is an investment piece right here. And what lid's it gonna be on? I think it might be on, on the alternate, Matt Black, Texas A&M Aggies.
Oh, I like that.
Devon Achane.
Very nice.
Oh, standout star running back for the Miami Dolphins. Enough so they could let go of Raheem Mostert. Devon Achane, Texas A&M. That is going to be Donnie DeHut. Donnie DeHut, sweet with the Devon Achane lid on the beautiful. I mean, Texas A&M has a nice lid as it is, but this is, I love this with the Aggies and cursive and everything.
I like, yeah.
Wonderful. Again, what do we call this? This is a hidden gem.
Oh, yeah.
Hidden gem.
Not even a headliner, and look at the great year that he just had.
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful on the rep. That's fantastic. Great hit. Donnie DeHut. And you may not even be done. You're in the Patrick Peterson spot, and you're in the who knows what else spot. But also, Joseph McAndrews, you're not out of it yet. Jared, you're not out of it yet. Yes, Common, it's me ripping a Miami Dolphins player. Yeah, the most predictable thing in this break room so far.
I don't know. It's been pretty predictable that Jacom is always a nice guy. He said, that's nice. Congrats to
Nice guy,
so
Jacom.
that's up there as well. Scotty was saying that's sick. Scotty, I know you jumped into the jerseys. That could have been yours, buddy. You got to jump into some of these helmet breaks. I don't know if helmets are what you're chasing, but we got a little bit of everything here in the break room throughout the month.
So Scotty's new, just like us. I have a feeling he's dipping his toe in. He's getting a feel.
That's fine.
For what's going on. But just like in college, you got to graduate. You got to graduate from jerseys. You're going to graduate to lids. I'm telling you, that's jerseys and minis are like undergrad. You want to get to grad school.
Right.
You know, you want to get that PhD. You're going to graduate to lids.
I like how you're throwing this all back to college here because we're doing the college series. I get it. I get it. Don't worry.
I'll say it again. I'll say it a million times. I loved college. Jeff August, I didn't know Common woke up this early. Well, he's got to keep an eye on us, knuckleheads. Make sure we're not totally torpedoing the entire operation here. Mike catches on fast. Jacom's good people. Just Wednesdays. Yes, that's right. Common's coming in at noon. And then we get a nice little lunch. We get a nice little Portillo's lunch we're getting here.
Very nice. I'm excited. For those of you that are in the Chicagoland area or any areas where Portillo's has expanded to, I would definitely recommend checking them out. You'll understand why Chicagoans love them so much. Although I will say there are a couple of different Portillo's in like other states, even in our next door state of Indiana, where like it's not quite the same.
They have like 5 Portillo's in Orlando, Florida now.
Yeah, it's been expanding down in Florida. Yeah, it wasn't quite the same though. So like if you're disappointed in Portillo's, give it another try when you come here to Chicago. Yes. So maybe it'll be for an Ultimate Autographs get together. You know,
Lance Abbott knows what's up.
Chocolate
cake shake.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. If I have a last meal,
it's a little much for me though.
Because the past few years I got type 2 diabetic. So if I ever have a last meal, it's gonna be a chocolate cake shake.
There you go.
Just put me in the
Common's mentioning the cheese fries. Yes, as well. Those are popular. I do enjoy those. The cake shake. Oh, Jeff August threw it in there too. He said cake shake.
We got a golden dome here.
I didn't even see you pull that out of the bag.
Oh, here we go with the cert. I don't need to show you the name. I need to show you the cert.
Yeah.
Speaking of Orlando,
There you go.
I just said Orlando, and we have here on the UCF lid Dante Culpepper.
That's a hidden gem as well.
Golden Knight, Dante Culpepper, number 8, which is what he wore in Miami, on the UCF lid. UCF, Donnie DeHutt, doubling up, double up Donnie, let's call him. With the Dante and Devon, just all the D's. All the D's. For your
Donnie
information, the cake shake is diabetes neutral, I swear. Thanks, Jeff.
Coming,
this is
smoking like a
gorgeous.
true Wisconsinite, right? You know, all the cow products, the cheese fries and the cake shakes and all that.
Big dairy over here.
It is good. I will say the cake shake. It's
Nope.
a little much for me, and
It's
then
a
also
lot. It's a lot.
having to suck the cake pieces through the straw is a little tough. You kind of got to eat that one with a spoon, right?
It's an exercise for your mouth, you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though. I'll just do myself. Don't skip a shake though. Do their regular chocolate shake at that point.
Yeah.
Then. So, you know,
Dolphins double up, 1 box left. Patrick Peterson.
you said it,
so
Common.
you know what's up.
I switched over to this sheet to make sure that no orders are coming through because guess what, guys? It's just the headliner left in this college series. I would imagine these orders are going to fly through here in just a second. So don't wait. Get your spot. There's only 8 of them. Who knows if people buy multiple? Jump in there now because we know what it is. It's the Patrick Peterson left in the college spring break series. So if you've never had Portillo's, also has really good tamales. Yes, that's true. They do specialize in a lot of different things. Most people go for the beef or the combo, or of course, it's a hot dog place. They go for the Chicago style hot dog. I would say their burgers, probably one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Also, you go to the one in River North in Chicago. It's got that Italian spot also connected
Barnelli's?
to. Yeah,
Barnelli's. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that have the Barnelli's attached to, so you could get a little bit of soup, sandwich. It's kind of like having a Potbelly's attached to a Portillo's.
It is.
Which is nice. So, and I would compare Portillo's to something else, but there really isn't. I mean, the only other thing is here in Chicagoland is Bona Beef. So it's like
Right.
having a Bona Beef connected to Potbelly, but like those of you who are still out of the Chicagoland area, you may not know what Bona Beef is. So,
And that is, well,
Portillo's is Portillo's.
you would if you, for whatever reason, watch White Sox games out of state.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is,
yeah.
then you're just in a kind of
Then I
interesting
feel
spot yourself.
I feel even worse for you if you're watching my White Sox out of state because it's tough to even watch them in state here with the way CHSN has become. Well, fans will learn that this year. Anybody watching Blackhawks and Bulls games have already figured that out. But also, it's just even if you can watch the White Sox, it's a tough pill to swallow. May want to make you go and rip one in the bathroom if you know what I mean. That came out wrong. I meant puke because he puked yesterday, but. Damn, you guys! Now I want Portillo's. Yeah, I know, Jeff. I
thought
know.
you were going. That's what you were talking
Oh
about.
no, yeah.
Right one.
Well, that's why I said it came out wrong. But what I meant was,
It came
my
out wrong
breakfast.
or it came out wrong like.
Speaking of coming out wrong, you would come out wrong if you did not buy a spot in this final break for the college because there's 8 spots left. There is a Patrick Peterson sitting in that box on that table over there. We know what it is, and you might as well just win it, right?
Might as well. Mike, if it happens again when he's away, change his tag name to Puke. I'll be just like
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Just like Tracy Morgan at the Knicks game the other night.
No.
Did you see that?
Did he puke?
He was sitting courtside. So I put it on for a second because I was like, all right, we are, yes. Again, let's close out that real quick before I tell the story. Let's close out that college. Patrick Peterson, guaranteed. And as soon as we close that out,
You could tell him, Rick.
new series. Are we gonna actually say it?
Let's see. T's new series drop right away. Well, no, our orders don't say to say anything, guys. Ooh, that's tough.
I wanna tell
It
you
is
so
under
bad.
lock and key.
I want to tell you so bad.
I know. I thought
the
right there.
best.
I thought we were getting the green light to go ahead and say what it is, especially because the Patrick Peterson is the final box. So you know what that is. which actually makes it easier for you to get to the next series. You know what you're going to be winning. It's a headliner with this final box in this college series. So close out the college, get this final box. It's a guaranteed headliner. It's guaranteed to be Patrick Peterson.
You know what Chuck would say? That is guaranteed.
Chuck, are you talking about Chuck Garfien?
Chuck Mangione.
Oh, gotcha.
No, Chuck Charles Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Also, so at the Knicks game the other night, Heat Knicks, where the Heat blew a literally 12-0 lead.
That's tough.
Because that's just what they do these days, baby. I started watching that game. I saw them blow like a first quarter lead 2 minutes into the second quarter. I saw Vince McMahon on courtside, so I'm like, great. You know what? This is a great time to just turn this off. And apparently, in the third quarter, Tracy Morgan, also sitting courtside, just completely yacked all over the court.
Oh,
Yeah,
he had the
food
same breakfast
poisoning.
as you.
Food poisoning, apparently. Yeah.
It's tough.
But they won, and so Tracy Morgan went on social media and said, maybe I need to do that every game.
Yeah. So
It's a surprise series.
I wonder what Tracy Morgan had for breakfast. He had the Rip special. Surprise series, guys. I
Look,
would not.
here's the thing. It's a surprise series. Y'all don't know. We don't know. Let's find out.
We do know.
We're
We're just not telling.
we're playing coy. We're playing koi fish. Single. Where is the single? Let me drop this in here. Where's the college?
Listen, guys, I will say, yes, we know what this series is. We're teasing you a little bit. I will say, as soon as this one opens up, it's going to sell out quick. So it might not be like starting the day on Monday with the St. Patrick's Day series. It may not be like starting the day Tuesday with the March Madness series. But we are an hour into this show. It's going to start heating up real quick in here. So
It's the college single. It's Patrick Patterson. After that, we're in the promised land. $87. You can get yourself a guaranteed headliner.
And you know what, guys? I mean, I don't know if you guys just aren't excited for this secret series that's coming out, but you could jump in the black and blue because there are a number of headliners, including an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. How about Barry Sanders? I think he was pretty good. Bo
He's
Jackson,
okay.
ever heard of him? Adrian Peterson?
Heard of him.
Yeah, I think he once wrote a song or something like that. I don't know if he's anything special.
Bo Jackson, Adrian Peterson. Who else did you say? Like two dudes that I would not want to be on the other end. I would not want to be on defense for.
TJ Watt, is that like your accountant or something? I don't know. I know it's tax season. Marshall Falk, was he like one of the presidents of the United States? I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, like, some of these guys I guess I've heard of. You can jump in that black and blue and then also have yourself an opportunity at the Chase Wheel Spin as well. So, as I said earlier on, maybe you're just jumping in. It's spread out nicely today. You have the opportunity to enter yourself in the Chase Wheel Spin if you buy into the black and blue. So that is a helmet coming back to you and a chance at a gift card as well. You can jump into the diamonds, which everything is authentic or above, or you can jump into the vault where there is one key left. You can win a $100 gift card or a headliner. There's a 6 in 9 chance that a headliner or a key is in there. And then you can jump into this college so that you can open up this new surprise series. So
Mike,
no matter what you buy into,
Yeah.
it's a win. Also, the minis, as usual, you buy a spot in the minis, we break 2 helmets.
It's a double.
We break
Automatic
2
double.
boxes, and there's still a number of headliners up there. A.J. Brown, Earl Campbell, Deion Sanders, Jason Taylor, Jason Witten, Adrian
AP,
Peterson,
all
once
day.
again, ever heard of him? And then Kyron Williams. The jerseys are nice as well. There's a bunch of headliners in there. I know that Scotty would like to see those jerseys broke, so I don't know, man. I would say no matter what you buy into this morning is going to be a win. I'm surprised that people are kind of waiting on this because come noon, I think people are starting to wake up and they'll eat it up.
I was gonna say, I think this is around the time, and I'm not trying to be abrasive. I'm trying to be realistic here.
Yeah.
All right. I want to issue a challenge. I don't want to be rough here, But where my big dogs at? Where my big fish? Get on in here. Show these new folks how it's done. Show them how you close out a break. Show them how you get to that sweet, sweet, juicy next series.
Donnie
again,
DeHutt
I'm
did.
telling y'all. Jared as well. He closed it out.
Jared did close it out. Yeah.
You know?
So
but yeah,
I mean,
Donnie dipped in that twice.
Jared led
with
off.
orders.
Jared led off yesterday with some nice hits in that March Madness series.
Yeah.
Donnie's leading off today.
Keyword
Donnie,
there.
you could have a very similar day to Jared. Jared, you could pick up the slack and go back to back days.
Keyword led.
Or if your
lead
name-
by example.
Yeah.
Lead.
If your name isn't Jared or Donnie, sneak in here. Steal those guys' thunder, because you know what? Otherwise, what are you doing? You're just waking up early to watch a YouTube show? I mean, yeah, we have fun here in the break room for sure, but you want to win something too,
You're not
don't
here
you?
to look at our movie star good looks.
Yeah.
You're here to
Well,
win.
I don't know. Maybe me, but you know.
Excuse me. Sorry.
As Common pointed out, there are
Four
four
flexes
flexes
in
in
the
those
diamonds.
diamonds. That's what I was saying is like, you know, you might not be in the chase wheel spin or have the opportunity at a vault key, but diamonds,
It's not
authentics,
just four flexes in the diamonds.
authentics are better. And yeah, four flexes in the diamonds Common is an understatement. You have a Josh Allen. Ever heard of him? I don't know. He's pretty darn good this year.
MVP.
Talk about, how about another MVP? Brett Favre. He had to have won an MVP at some point, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
I would hope so. I know you're
Yeah.
not,
I don't have that off the top
clamoring
of my
for
head.
Packers
How about,
history,
how about
but
an MVP in the sense that he's been in multiple professional sports leagues? Bo Jackson flex. That's something I would want to see.
just in case you need to know, sorry to rub it in, but look, this is an education for you here. Obviously, Hall of Fame, 11-time Pro Bowl. This is Brett Favre, by the way. 3-time All-Pro.
Yeah.
3-time MVP. 1-time Super Bowl champ.
stats
Player of
could
the year,
keep going.
Offensive Player of the Year, so on and so forth. What more do you want? It's Brett Favre.
How about the last speed flex that we didn't talk about in there? Also a newer guy like Josh Allen, but this guy has a ring. AJ Brown. I mean, you don't want an AJ Brown speed flex?
Charles Nelson has the right idea. Y'all, by the college breaks, we're going to start a new series.
Yeah.
You know, so rally the troops, do what you got to do. Hello, Josh. Welcome, Janvrin. How does this work? Excellent question. Daniel Garcia would love that. Justin Jefferson, I believe
Well,
that
Daniel,
one
get in that last break
is
for that.
available on the camo. Josh, so head on over to, there's a great explainer video on how this all works, but basically what we're doing here is you buy your spots into breaks. After you buy your spots and the break fills up, oh no, I gotta bring that back. I gotta take this off. Oh boy, what am I doing here?
So yeah, I mean, let me pair off of what Rip was saying, Josh. You buy a spot into one of these breaks. There's 8 spots. It gets randomized. You get put into a spot per division, or you know, as you just saw in that college break, per team, per college. And then what will happen is you'll have an opportunity to win whatever helmet that comes out of the box, so long as it corresponds to that division or that college team or whatever other sport that we do, whether it's, you know, based on the sports spots, based on, say, yesterday we had the March Madness tournament that was also based on colleges. Maybe it's based on teams like we do when we have MLB breaks. So you'll get corresponded with one of those, and then you get a chance to win one of those helmets. So jump in there. If you look, we have, for most series, we have single box breaks. That means we open up 1 box. For double box breaks, obviously that's 2. For quad, that's 4. So quads are your best opportunities. That means there are 4 box breaks per the 8 spots of people that buy in. Now, you could buy all 8 spots, which guarantees that you're walking away with everything that we open in that break. But if you just buy 1 spot in a quad and say a Lions helmet, a Green Bay helmet, Vikings helmet, and a Bears helmet all come out, and you had the NFC North, you're walking away with 4 helmets. So there's always opportunities to double or quadruple up in those as well.
We also have our Chase Wheel Spin, which is our black and blue series today.
Yeah, so anybody who buys into the Chase Wheel Spin, as long as those breaks close, we will do another randomization. It's like another raffle. So you'll get a chance at a gift card in the Chase Wheel Spin. So, but buy into that black and blue. As long as that closes, you'll get that opportunity at the gift card.
No worries, Josh. We're also new to this. This is my second full show, helming the controls here. Mike, this is your third full show, helming the controls.
Yep.
So Josh, no worries. I wasn't sure if we had an app or on whatnot. We stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We have social channels on those, as well as TikTok and Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
I believe at night they're also doing the TikTok live show from
Fanatics Live.
Or sorry, Fanatics Live. They're trying to do a TikTok's one, but I don't know.
There's stuff in the works. There's stuff in the works.
If any of you know, there's of course always some confusion surrounding that with the here in the U.S. So
those links that we dropped. That's where you buy the breaks on our website. That's how you get that done. The black and blue I got pulled up here. This is our Chase Spin. Again, incredible stuff here in the black and blue. TJ Watt, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Bo Jackson, Steve Smith Sr., Adrian Peterson, Terrell Davis, Emmett Smith on the Speed Flex. If you're looking for Speed Flexes, as all the real big dogs do, we got one in there, 4 in the diamonds. It's what you want. Simply, it's what you want. What are we close to anything there, Mike?
Well, no,
Jerseys?
but stuff is moving. Jerseys, I think we're further along, but I will say that what is starting to go now are the diamonds because of those speed flexes that we just talked about.
Okay.
But also spots are beginning to be bought up in that last spring break college
Follow-up
series.
question for you, Mike.
Yeah.
The names that are buying these spots, are
Jared
they...
Mesner and Donnie DeHutt.
I was going to ask, are they the usual suspects?
Usual morning suspects.
There you go.
But guys, you have a chance to overthrow them if you jump in yourself.
Make a name for yourself.
But these guys, they're just going to eat it all up. Look at the one that we just did, the boxes that we just broke. Donnie DeHutt had 5 spots. Jared had 2. Jared already has 2 in the quad box break of the diamonds. Donnie has 2 in the double box break. So I'm just saying, like, they're starting their regime once again. Jump in there. There's still 6 spots in both the double and the quads for the diamonds. Those could be your 6 spots.
Mom, you hear that? These could be your spots, Mom.
Oh, yeah. Rip's mom jumping in the chat here.
Dropping my government name.
But, I mean, hey, listen. Spring break college, it's the last one. You know there's a Patrick Peterson, so you're automatically entered to win that Patrick Peterson.
It's yours if you want it.
I would just jump right in on
that. There's someone, my mother, she can confirm how much I loved college. Couldn't rip me away from that place. Oh, I
get it, Rip. Rip me away from that place.
Wasn't even trying.
We're going to do that every single time Rip gets brought up.
I understand. I understand what I did. But yeah, we're so close. Let's close that college. You said we have movement. I'm going to double check, see where we're at. You're thinking about it.
We had movement in the diamonds, both the quad and the double. We had movement in that spring break college. I know, Rip, you were asking about the jerseys. There's still 5 spots left in the jerseys. Scotty would love to see that closed out. And I don't blame him. We would like to get a jersey rip in here as well. Still a lot of headliners in that. If you listen, guys, if you're not interested in those big chases, which, all right, you don't want to be a big dog, I understand, but might as well, what on the table. Sorry, Rip's mom is in here. I don't want to
look at this Ray Lewis rave helmet. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sell my own mother on this, but Ma, look at it.
How do winners get notified, Josh? So you gotta watch the shows if you want to see it broken live. Now you could always go back and see them. However, if you do reach out and ask, who won such and such in that break, we can reach back out to you and let you know if you've won. Or, I mean, if you want to play it facetious or as risky as possible. You can just wait till a package shows up on your doorstep. But you can always ask by order number if you've won something.
Yeah.
So. Guys, but yeah, just stay here. The most, like I mentioned, the most frequent flyers are here on the YouTube. So if you want to know if you've won, like Josh was asking right there, stick with the YouTube. That's where you're going to get the majority of our posts. You'll see Common do his break room posts at the end with all the hot hits as well as the full shows. There are typically some timestamps as to when boxes get pulled as well that you can ask us for, and then we can let you know what got pulled at what timestamp. Just I guess maybe don't throw like a million at us.
Yeah,
That's why you should be tuned in as well, especially if you're buying in. My suggestion is to be live when you're buying in. I mean, you could buy in overnight and secure that spot early, but we do have shows at 9, noon, 3, and 6. Now, that doesn't mean we have like hour-long shows. That means we're on from 9 till about 11:45. We take a break to let the new guys get in here. The 12 o'clock show goes to about 2:45. The 3 o'clock guys get in here. So there really isn't much time where UA is off the air. So you're always on the air. You can always be tuned in. You can always be checking on what's in this break room live.
We are here
so that
to
you know
serve.
what you're buying into and you know that you have a good chance at winning.
Serving up spots. That's what we do. So yeah, we got some. I love all the new blood that's coming in to the chat and playing with us here. Scotty, welcoming in Josh, and he's still watching. He's still a fan, even though you're a White Sox fan. He's still a fan of us.
Who is a White Sox fan?
You.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Josh. Okay, some shows say that I have
thought
to
I
be
had a friend.
present. It depends. Because sometimes if you're ripping like a personal or something like that.
I guess that is the one exception I'll say is if you buy a personal, which you can see on our break page there, we would prefer that you are live. Now, we've done personals when people aren't live just to get them over with, but it's more important because that is it's in the name. It's a personal. So it is you buying something that you are guaranteed to win. We would like for you to be live in order for you to call out the box number so that we can open it for you here, show you what you've won, and then ship it out to you. If you're not here though, we'll just go to the wheel and we'll randomize which number you get. No, you don't have to be live.
Also, for the new folks, join the Signature Club. It's so easy to accrue points.
Yep.
And once you accrue those points, here's how you can accrue them. And then you can get rewarded with all of these incredible things. I've seen already several GOAT collector status, 800,000 points. You get a free headliner package. And a headliner package, to go back to the personal page, includes a jersey, a mini, a mystery box, and a mystery diamond.
Sounds
That's
like
a
a good
guaranteed
guarantee
full-size
to me.
authentic at least. Value of $1849.99. 800,000 points in the SIG Club, that's free. So what do you want to do there? But yeah, I was also going to say, for the new folks coming in, welcome. Let us know how you found us, who your squad is, who your players are, who you like to collect.
Josh
Charles
told us-
Nelson coming in with some great suggestions, dipping your toe into the jerseys or the minis, trying to see, how it goes, and then working your way up to some of the more prestigious breaks, as it were.
Josh said that he's looking for some Rams gear. So
Yeah,
I don't
we got
blame him.
Rams.
We do typically have a lot of Rams gear in here. I'm looking at the board right now.
I'll say this: a secondary headliner in the mini. If you're looking to dip your toe, a secondary headliner in the mini that we do have left. Kyron Williams, running back for the Rams. That could be a great place to get started and place your first order with us.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of Rams in the break room here. Whether it was on speed flexes, have we seen a rave? I think I've seen a rave. I've definitely seen one of those chrome ones, those flash two-tone speed flexes. So there's plenty of Ram stuff to be had. And Now, we're just talking about the headliners. The rest of these boxes are mysteries. So there might be some Rams stuff in there as well.
We got Daniel Garcia came in from Facebook looking for Vikings autos. So as Rack said, no, don't do that. Buy the quad spot like he did on his first purchase, and he won 2 helmets.
Yeah.
You could also go that way. Just make a big splash, go right into the deep end, cannonball yourself in there.
Might as well get started hot, right?
Let's see, Josh, because I definitely buy, like I just bought a signed Terry Holt card and Cup cards. I'm also a big card collector, so trust me, dude, I get it. Get you 1 quad, Josh. Good luck. Like some shows do team boxes. If you're looking for Vikings, we have that Justin Jefferson in the diamond. We also
How about
have
that
a
Sam
bunch
Darnold?
of. We have Sam Darnold. Again, if you're looking to commemorate that awesome season y'all had, and as a marker of just how fun that was and just how, like, again, just magical. You got the Sam Darnold on the Vikings slate with the purple ink and the Skull Go Vikings inscriptions there. So you got that
nice
in the practice squad.
We have
you can get into that that's the double. So you can get into the double for less than $100. We also have plenty of Adrian Peterson in the black and blue.
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Vikings are out there for you if you want them. Go ahead, peruse the page, as it were. Peruse the page. Convince my mom to buy into a break. Look, I can't. My mother's a strong-willed Italian-American lady. She's not gonna just let me talk her into buying into a break. She'll buy into a break if she wants to.
Yeah,
which she may do. My uncle also followed the Ultimate Autograph
She's
page.
not going to let Rip talk her into buying one of these, although I am going to convince her to buy one of these because
There you go.
Because I can. Because even though she's a strong-willed Italian lady, I'm a strong-willed Italian man, and it's like when 2 magnets repel to the point where they have to push away, and then decisions have to be made. So buy into a break, Rip's mom. We also want everybody else to. So no matter if you're Italian like me and stubborn and hard-headed, you're going to want to get in here because it's for your own good.
Speaking of getting in here, Josh found us through Facebook, but check out the page. I dropped the link. We're 4 left in the single box practice squad. Again, you can maybe get that Justin Jefferson for under $50. We also are under 4 in the diamond double. So we're getting super close on that. And again, this is where our speed flexes are. This is where our rave is. Justin Jefferson on the camo. Yeah, a lot of great stuff in there. The 2-tone Brett Favre. Jeez a whiz. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Guys, stuff is moving fast. We have a couple buy-ins for the practice series, but also that black and blue series as well. So it's spread all across the board. I would recommend getting into something before it's all gone.
Eric Michael here asking who the headliners left are in the minis. AJ Brown, Earl Campbell, Deion Sanders, Jason Taylor, my guy, Jason Witten. Even though there's no H there, I still hit it with the Witten. AP. So if you're looking to dip your toe, try to get a Vikings legend. You got AP on the Vikings mini there. And again, for the Rams, not listed here on the headliner page, but he is a secondary headliner, Kyren Williams. So those are our headliners left in the mini. Get your spots. It's time. The time is now to do it. Your time is up. My time is now. No, the time is now for all of us.
We have a lot of new customers in here, so I'm glad Josh was asking those questions in the chat. Because
Absolutely.
We do have Scotty in here, who is a fairly newer customer. Corey Hamilton just bought in. He's a fairly newer customer. EJ, I saw you in there, buddy. Still a fairly new customer. So I'm glad you guys are jumping in here with us. I'm glad you guys found us. Donnie DeHutt, still fairly new as well here, and he's already been a big winner, not just today, but I've seen him on the win sheet a couple of days ago as well. So you've got opportunities to get in here before the big dogs. And what Rip was telling you about is the big dogs are the guys that have maybe been with Ultimate Autographs for some time now, tend to always win. We have a couple of recurring names that you'll see in this chat. I know that some of you in the chat right now, clapping cheeks, you guys know who I'm talking about.
Patrick McCall asking for a black and blue rundown, and Rax saying hello with McCall.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my favorite type of bird, a macaw.
Black and blue
As
rundown.
you can tell, hey, I'm wearing macaws on my shirt right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Black and blue. They should close the practice squad to see how it works. Jared, that's a great idea. You know, the best way to learn is by seeing how it goes down.
Yeah, practice squad single break has 4 spots to go. Let me just double check that. Actually,
Go ahead. I'll run down the black and blue. Clicked into the quad here. Black and blue, real quick. Still a lot of great stuff left. This TJ Watt, Barry Sanders on the again, one of the more beautiful raves I've seen. Marshall Falk on the alternate Rams there. That's right, I know the call, Patrick. Come on. Can't grow up a parrot head and not know how to, react when you see a macaw. We got Bo Jackson. Have you heard of him? Steve Smith Sr. Where's Steve Smith here? Is he, what's he on? On the Panthers. I've only seen Steve Smith so far on the, for the college, on the Utes. Here we go on the Panthers. What's up, y'all? What's up? Best way to learn is to spend and get on in. Best way to learn is just jump in the deep end. We also have AP on the Oklahoma Boomer Sooner there. So if you want to be an AP completist, that's another way you can get in on that. We have Terrell Davis on the beautiful, Denver Broncos lid with the Super Bowl MVP inscription, as well as we have our Emmitt Smith Speed Flex here. This is a great way to get a Speed Flex for cheap as well, because those are always going to be in our more high-end breaks. So this is an excellent opportunity. You're grabbing not just a Speed Flex, but Emmitt Smith on a classic Dallas Cowboys, America's team lid. And then we also have unlisted headliners, secondary headliners, I should say. We have the triple Chargers. I don't know why I turned into Dennis Miller there. The triple Chargers cha-cha. Dan Fouts, Kellen Winslow Sr., and Charlie Joyner, as well as the defensive stud, Jared Verse. Another Ram, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. For all our LA Ram or St. Louis Ram, if you prefer.
Yeah, could be.
Searchers. Where we at? 4 left still in the diamond double.
We've got 3 to go in that practice squad.
That's
so
the magic number.
I forget who was saying it in the chat, but somebody was saying close out the practice squad to show them,
That was
guys.
Jared Menzer.
Guys, get that one closed out. I mean, we can always go back to some of those big dog series, but we'll give all the newbies an opportunity to see what goes on here. We just want to break some boxes, and we want to get you guys a win. So
Yes.
3 spots in that Excessive Celebration practice squad single box break. They're $49 each. That's not a whole lot. You can jump in there, get your spot, and win a pretty cool prize in that practice squad.
Yeah.
We've got
This is also a great chance to close out that practice squad. A great chance.
Emmitt Smith football, signed football.
Well, all I was going to say, a lot of the big dogs, a lot of our more seasoned vets out here, they understand the weight that goes behind being a closer.
Yeah.
You get, not just do you get closer magic, not just does it come with the clout, not just does it come with, being recognized, but, well, that is it. You become recognized, Like, this is a great community that we have here in the chat. 40 people right now on 10:30 in the morning here in Central Time. If you're on the West Coast, bless you for watching us on the West Coast.
Maybe you're up watching the Dodgers.
Happy birthday. Much love, Marshall Capel. Whose birthday? Happy birthday. How about some starting magic, Brax? Yeah, starter magic is also a real thing, baby. It's a magical morning here.
I do believe in starter magic, and hey, if you're out on the West Coast, you probably saw that with the Dodgers these past 2 days as they started out their season with some excellent starters. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and who pitched for them in the other game?
For the Dodgers?
Yeah, I believe it was another Japanese name. And I can't remember. Let me look that up. But
go ahead and look that up.
I mean, you're talking about some starter magic there because they beat the Cubs in both games, and it was their starters that came to play. So hey, you could start it out, but also you can close it out. As we just said on that running break sheet, we have 3 spots left in that excessive celebration practice squad. The Emmitt Smith football, we have a bunch of authentics still in there. A Sam Darnold speed flex. So those of you that were looking for some unique Vikings merch, you're never going to get another one of those because Sam Darnold's probably not coming back. We may have a couple more here at UA in general, but they're going to be rare. You also have Rodney Harrison, Anthony Richardson, Keon Coleman in your secondary headliners. How about a Brian Urlacher for you Chicagoans? For those of you who like the Portillos, you want a Brian Urlacher. It doesn't come with the hair, but you can get the Brian Urlacher and a side of sausage over at Portillos. Steve Young is a slab card in there, so you know you want to do that. I gotta do. Yeah, I got the mustache on.
I wasn't gonna say it, but it wasn't that far of a walk for the accent to just ramp up a little bit more because it's there.
Gotta get that Chicagoan accent, my friends.
So
could have been Kirk Gibson. That's how much my Cubbies suck. That's tough. I'm a White Sox fan.
Well, it's funny. You said Kirk Gibson, and my brain automatically went to Magnum PI. What's his face?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
For you ever seen that movie?
I've seen Blue Bloods. I used to watch Blue Bloods like crazy. That was a good show.
What's the name of that?
Those cop shows are so hard to catch up with, though. Like once you get behind, because it's just like so many seasons. And I hate to say it, but like sometimes so much of the same stuff. Oh, it was
Mr. Baseball.
How could I forget? It was the rookie making his MLB debut in his home country of Japan. When was the last time you heard that? When is the next time you're ever going to hear that? Roki Sasaki making his debut. 6'2", 187 pounds. He's a righty. He's 23 years old. He was born on November 3rd, 2001.
So
2000 and there's an and in there. 2000.
Don't even get me started. That'll make me throw up again.
He has a 3.0 ERA. He is a he didn't get the win today, but the Dodgers did. So
in
no
the
decision
chat here, Daniel Garcia. So a double box does not mean you get 2 items. It means that we break open 2 items. So yeah, thank you, Rax. 2 boxes get opened, and whichever division they are associated with, that's who they go to. So in doubles, in quads, you aren't guaranteed an item, but you also have the opportunity to double up on items. If you're in the quad, you have the opportunity to quadruple up.
And I will say this too, if you're looking at that break page and you're seeing the headliners and you're going, well, this got pulled and that got pulled, so there's no chance for me to double up. That's not true, because there are other boxes with some pretty incredible, hidden gems is a good word for it, in there. So you never know when there's going to be an opportunity to double up. It could be a headliner with something else. Like, okay, we just closed out the jerseys, so I'm going to get that for you pretty soon. We only pull 1 in the jerseys, so that's not a good example. But say the minis closed out, and we'll see if that's going to be the case in a little bit. Say the minis closed out, and you were able to pull that A.J. Brown in the minis. Who's to say that there isn't another Eagle in there? Maybe it's one of the Kelsey brothers. Maybe it's Travis Kelsey, Jason Kelsey. Maybe it's a Jalen Hurts in there. That's
in the
just
minis, that'd be the
headliners.
3rd Jason.
And if you're thinking to yourself, okay, that would be one of the headliners. I've seen a lot of big names not listed as headliners in a lot of different series just because of how good those series were. So
especially in diamonds,
don't underestimate the hidden gems.
Diamonds are always going to be full-size authentics at the very least, and also the unlisted names in there are always usually pretty wild. Jared asking for who's left in the practice squad. I also do want to point out, I think it was Josh earlier talking about his cards and his slabs. We do have a signed Steve Young here, authentic auto on the slab. That is still available. The Emmitt Smith football is still available as far as the non-helmet options, as well as the Max Crosby, one of the scariest men.
How about
in
a Von
the NFL.
Miller? That's a guy that we only see in the break room every once in a while.
Haven't seen a lot on the Broncos helmet, where if you ask me, that's where he made his largest impact.
Probably.
in his career.
Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm. Who else we got in the the practice squad? We have the Brian Urlacher on the authentic. Again, if I'm a Vikings fan and I am attached to the history of the franchise and I was enthused and excited by this past season, I'm still going to hold a special place in my heart for Sam Darnold. Potentially what happened there was a once in a lifetime type of thing, the run he had this year. And what an incredible way to commemorate that than have the Sam Darnold with the inscriptions on the slate, speed flex, gold face mask, purple visor, just an absolutely gorgeous piece. I love the gold on for the horn as well there.
Any true Vikings fan would have something like that in their collection because of the fact that it was such a one-off that somebody comes over and wants to view your collection. All of a sudden, you have a signed Sam Darnold helmet in there. That's a piece of rare history, and somebody's going to go, wow, this guy is deep into his Vikings, if that is the case.
And then in the secondary headliners, we also still have all of those available. Rodney Harrison, legendary safety, Keon Coleman, and here's my investment piece. And it's not just because, I'm a Florida Gator alum. Josh Andres, get out of here.
Josh Andres is jumping in. Listen, Josh, you were the big winner for most of the day, I think, yesterday, because you were jumping into a bunch of spots. So, I mean, hey, who's to say you don't jump in now? I don't have to give him much of a nudge because I know he'll probably see something he likes and jump in. We do have, before Josh gets a chance, or maybe before he was here, the jerseys closed out. That's ready for you, all ready to go, Rip.
All right.
So we'll have a jersey break for you guys. For those of you that are new, you'll get a chance to kind of see how things work with the jerseys. Most of the time, it's going to be helmets and more square of boxes, but a jersey break is just as fun nonetheless. But just to warn you guys, Josh Andres is here now, and he is a big dog when it comes to buying out spots.
I do want to just finish this thought here. Anthony Richardson, stay away from his Favre. Well, Jeff, the Favre is in the diamonds, and it's gorgeous. I did buying for one for the day, I think, Jared says. Here's the thing, Anthony Richardson. He has the tools. He has the talent. It's raw. This is a great investment piece, I think. They brought in Danny Dimes for some competition. If you ask me, they brought in Danny Dimes to increase the confidence in young Anthony Richardson. So that's all I'll say about that. Let's go ahead and get this jersey break ready to go.
And while you were talking, we also closed out. Jared Menzer did the doubles in the diamonds. So we'll have a diamond box break right after. So let's get this jersey going.
The jersey's just a single, right?
Jersey's just a single. So just one box number for that one. Do you guys trade merch for cards? I've got a signed Shaq rookie card. You're right, Josh. Let me get that back up in stock for you. I'm doing that as we speak. So I don't know if that was a question for us or everybody else in the chat, but I will say that we do not do trades here unless you're you won a prize within the same show. So if you and somebody else both won items in the same show, you can trade them. If not, you guys have to figure out a trade on your own.
There's a great explainer, and all the rules in our About Us section should go through all the trade rules. I don't think we're trading like personal items or anything like that that will facilitate. But if you want to reach out to anyone else in the chat and facilitate it, by all means, do the thing. We have 7 randomizations going on. Go ahead and say what you guys say, Mike.
Yeah, those 2 are back up now, both the jerseys and the double for the diamonds. So, Josh Andres, I know if you were looking to get into that one, you are good. We have a question from Scotty.
For helping that out there.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, we don't do trading. You guys trade amongst yourselves, and as I said before, if it's within the same show, say you won something in the same show that somebody else won something, you guys can trade that within the show. However, if it's something from a previous day or a previous show, you guys have to work that out on your own.
Jerseys are out of 40, right?
Jerseys are out of 40.
If I don't get a box number for the jersey break, I'm going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and get that ticker back up there so you know what's available. Yeah, I'm going to go 15, 20 seconds for a number in the jersey break, and then I'll go to the wheel. Customers can trade against amongst each other. Thank you, Common. Josh Andres, Jared, so glad it did. Sorry it took so. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's trade proof.
Dean?
Proof in the pudding.
Dean, welcome to the chat again. Good to see you in here, buddy. He's jumping into the single of the diamonds.
Dizzy Dean.
So only only 2 spots left in that single.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spin for the jersey number. Y'all snooze. Sorry, Jared. Not quick enough. 29. Do we have?
Yeah. If the wheel is already up again, guys, too, we're already gonna go with the wheel. You said what? 29.
29.
29. Let me get that for you.
And let me update this here ticker. Sorry about that, Jared, but look, you're not far. I was only 9 spots off. Yeah. And here's our order. We have in the NFC North and South, Donnie DeHut. In the NFC East and West, Jared Menzer. AFC North, Corey Hamilton. AFC South, Scotty Cole. Finally getting that first order in, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
First time magic, and then Jared Menzer rounding us out. YouTube is a little slow. I do believe Twitch is a little bit more responsive than YouTube and then Facebook. So, you know, we're all trying to be anticipatory while also allowing for grace. Jared, I have no doubt you'll be in many more breaks and call many more boxes. Yeah, and then rounding it out, you yourself, AFC East and West. Let's break. I need to be careful with that. That could be dangerous.
Look out, guys. Josh Andres buying in, so the
All
big
right.
dogs have arrived as well.
Oh, Josh Andres is officially entering the fray.
What did I say? You wait too long, these guys wake up.
All right. This is a great pool. One of the best tight ends for a franchise that is kind of filthy with tight ends. We got the Beckett cert on the 7.
Ooh.
Brent Selleck. Eagles. Green on the beautiful green. Brent Selleck. That's going to be the NFC East. Jared, you didn't get to call the box, but you got this sweet Brent Selleck. I got to
Hey, that worked out. There you go.
You know, everyone's, Zach Ertz. Lest we forget Brent Selleck.
Very nice. Good hit, Jared.
Glad
Glad you got in there on that one.
Just an absolute unit. What do we got here? Super Bowl champ. This is a winner right here, man. Went to Cincinnati. Drafted in the 5th round. Brent Selleck, man. Dude was a tight end beast.
So those of you that are new, you got a chance to see how a jersey break goes down right there. Congrats to Jared. You're about to get to see how the diamonds goes down. We have the diamond double, followed by the diamond quad box break.
So we're moving.
This will be a little bit nicer for you to see what it's like when multiple boxes get pulled at a time. So let's jump into those.
I'm just glad we're in a place where, you know, everyone has wiped the sleepers out of their eyes. They've yawned. They've gotten a couple cups of coffee in them. You know, they've really shaken off the morning, and it's time to shine. You know, no more playing around. We were just sitting around here like a couple of ding dongs, just yapping away. We're down to business now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for getting us down to business.
Yeah, so those the diamonds coming up shortly. That'll be the double first and then the quad because the double filled first. And then we will have, of course, the quad following right after. I'm excited, though. We're going to see some cool stuff in these diamonds. There's 4 flexes to be had as we ran down beforehand, plus a Justin Jefferson, Rob Gronkowski, Ray Lewis, Jared Allen, and Michael Strahan. And so that's not including the flexes. The flexes are Josh Allen, A.J. Brown, Brett Favre, and Bo Jackson.
Scotty, milk that tendon for all you can, man.
All right, so that double
Not trying to encourage
is ready for you.
bad behavior, but, you know, just saying. Doubles next. All right, the diamond double.
Go ahead and drop 2 box numbers once that chat hits the chat, guys. And then we will get you those 2 boxes. You have to also be in that break. You have to
call a number.
Yeah, in order to call out box numbers. You can't just be deciding the fate of others.
2 box numbers for the diamond double. They are all available on our ticker. Everything should. Ooh, I got to update that college. What were the college boxes we ripped if you have, or what's left anyway?
The college one's the only one is
27's left. All right.
27. 27 is the Patrick Peterson.
I was just so excited to rip something.
Yeah, there's 1 box to go, guys, in the college. If you're just joining us, there's 1 headliner left, so we know what it is. It's the Patrick Peterson, and it is the lone number 26 box. So if you buy into that spring break college, like Donnie DeHutt did, there's only 1 option.
Thank you,
but it's
Jeff.
a good option.
Boxes 12 and 13. 12 and 13.
12 and 13.
Let me go check and stay on top of this. We have 12. We have 13. Superb. Sublime. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. Drop him in the randomizer. Josh Andres telling Jeff not to steal his box. Don't steal my box. All right. And we get the randomizer up. Randomizer up. Randomizer up. And 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 19. Foo. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Did we hit the Brett Favre? We have not, but we might. And 7. Here we go. Jared Menzer.
Favre is in these diamonds, so there's a double and then a quad on the way.
Menzer's in the Favre spot in the NFC North. Ooh. Then we got James Hamblin, NFC South and East. Donnie DeHutt in the NFC West. Jared Menzer also in the AFC North, King of the North right there. Donnie DeHutt, AFC South. Jeff August, 1 spot in the AFC East. And AFC West, EJ Matrengrano. Good luck, folks. Let's go. Our first one here is 12. Let's get back to viewing us.
Guys, these diamonds are moving. We just closed out a single as well. So get in here.
That's where your flexes are going to be, baby.
Yep.
That's where your flexes are going to be. All right. All right. You know, it's kind of a slow morning, but I'm feeling business about to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
Business is about to what?
It's about to pick up.
Business is about to what? As I stall to find the card, it's exactly who I thought it was. James Hamblin. You wanted a speed flex, you're getting a speed flex. Ooh. On the beautiful Philadelphia Eagles, A.J. Brown.
That is nice.
I was mistaken. You know, in the picture, it's a little darker, but this is just that beautiful, deep forest green on the A.J. Brown Super Bowl champ. Catching look at that green visor. Look at that beautiful, stark green visor. There we go. Jared James Hamblin. Sorry to tease you. Jared, you might still get one. We're not done.
Yeah,
We're
we have
far
a
from
lot
done.
to go here.
And we finally have something to keep on the table. I'll say, man. Speed flex, baby. Let's go. Oh, I did it. I said I wouldn't do it, and I did it. I said, let's go.
There you go. Hey, it's all right. That's what we're excited about for here on this Wednesday morning is something to put on the table. As you said, look at that beautiful green visor. It's almost like a green apple green on the, of course, more. I don't know what you'd call the. This isn't the victory green of the
like
Eagles.
A Kelly green.
A Kelly green.
Yeah, which is like their throwback.
Yeah.
Color. James Hamlin, congratulations. It's sweet whenever you have something pulled and then we keep it on the table.
Yeah.
And you just get to look at it all day. Jared Menzer, Jesus, I thought that was the Favre. When I saw the green visor, I was like, oh dang, did it happen? Didn't happen, but awesome nonetheless.
It'll be on this table. Eventually, it'll be on your doorstep.
That's right.
So exciting news. We have, of course, one more to go here in this double. Then we have a quad box break for the Diamonds, which means we're opening 4 boxes. Then we have a single. So we kind of went out of order here. We do a double, then we do a quad, then we do a single. And then after that, we also have the practice squad full.
Mike.
Are we 2 for 2 in this double?
I got a feeling it's happening again.
I like it.
But
Feels heavy?
who is it happening to is the question.
Who is it happening for?
It's heavy. Does this happen for you or does this happen to you?
Yeah, right.
Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Do you know?
I do not know.
Do you know who does know?
Who?
Bonos!
Oh, I should have gotten that one.
Bonos!
Bono's football, baby.
On the classic Raiders Speed Flex with the blacked out visor. That's cold right there.
That is
That
nasty.
is cold right there. Beautiful AFC West. EJ, one spot sniping. Oh, Jared, I don't mean to be giving you a condition here. I'm sorry. I just, I love a little. Look, I'm a drama kid. I love the drama. What can I say?
So did we just pull 2 speed flexes in 2 diamonds?
Yeah, that's what happened.
2 for 2 today, boys. We are hot. Get in these breaks because Rip and I mean, we must have the luck here. That's 2 headliners, 2 speed flexes in just 2 boxes.
We're the
in
guys
the
who want
diamonds.
ripping. Look,
Yeah.
we
told you it was sitting here all morning. Now you're finally jumping in. You're finally seeing, and we've got some winners.
We're coming up on our closing time right here for our show, or where we're going to start having a wrap up. But we'll go. We will keep it going if you keep it going.
Yeah, the latest we can be on is 11:45. So get in these breaks right now. Everything is back and opened up for you on that break page. As I said earlier in the show, if we close out this single in the college, because there's only 1 box left, there will be a surprise series coming after that. Floyd the Barber, what's left in the jerseys? You have Marshall Faulk, Dwight Freeney, Brian Dawkins, AJ Green. You also have Gale Sayers, Anquan Baldwin. There's a Sack Exchange helmet or a Sack Exchange jersey in there as well. Sorry,
That's a pretty crazy
a
one.
Thurman Thomas, a Josh Jacobs, and a Mike Singletary. So very nice.
Congratulations, everybody, in that diamond double. Diamond quad next. Like, the double was a wonderful little aperitif, but we're going for the big breakfast now.
How about EJ?
This is the grand slam with the with the one spot.
One
snipe.
spot. That was only his 3rd order with us, so he's a fairly newer customer. Already winning a Bo Jackson Speed Flex. That's incredible.
All right, drop me 4 box numbers for the diamond quad. Jared Menzer or Josh Andres. Those are the only two I can accept numbers from. 4 box numbers. There we go. We got it from Josh. 20, 21, 24, 25. 20, 21, 24, 25. And we're going to go ahead and hit those randomizations right now. After I burp myself. Also, we still have only one left in the college. As soon as we finish that college, I know we got distracted, but we got such a good series after the college. I know it's a real generic tease, but y'all gonna be so happy to have closed that college. 7 randomizations, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But I look a lot older. If anyone could tell me what movie that's from, big points to you. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, this is good. I feel good about this one, Mike. We got Josh Andres in the NFC North, South, and East Swimming Trunk Series. Racks. What are you talking about? Good lucks all around. NFC West, Jared Menzer. Josh Andres in the AFC North, South, and East as well. So Josh Andres really just loving the North, South, and East. No love for the West. And Jared Menzer, AFC West. So Josh Andres in that Favre spot. Will it be so? I'll go ahead and just put these down here.
Yeah, go for it. Because this is the first one. Cool. Guys, we like to go in order here.
Yeah.
I know everybody is particular about that. I am too. So we'll start
I get it.
Number 20, move to 21, then do 24, and then 25.
I completely get that that instinct. Mama. I'm feeling it. This like I know
like
this
it?
isn't a basketball break. But
Does it feel like a basketball?
we're
then we got
heating
problems.
up. He's on fire. Here it is, 3 in a row. Let it go. It's the Brett. It's the Favre.
Ooh.
It is the two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket. This lives up to the hype. Holy
Wow.
moly. This is gorgeous.
Holy
Beautiful
cow.
Favre signature right there. The E going into the 4. Everyone's losing their mind.
Yeah.
Chat's going wild. Look,
Jeff said, remember, Rip, if you're going to spew Bears helmet.
Bears helmet. Well, this ain't a
Although,
Bears
I
helmet.
don't know.
So I'm gonna keep
I don't know.
going here.
I think you can. I mean, it's the green is cute colors.
I'm losing my mind on
That's
this.
awesome,
man.
though. That is a nice one.
Oh, and the that's cool. Couldn't see this on the picture. Radke Sports certified. Look at what that says on the back.
Oh, gunslinger. Ooh.
Yeah. That's sick.
That's such a nice touch,
That
too.
is such a nice touch.
As a Bears fan, I can admit I really do love this helmet. I love how they didn't even have to incorporate the yellow from
No.
the Packers in here.
Didn't
and
need
it's
it.
beautiful. It's a beautiful helmet.
Silver visor. That's right, Josh. I'm your guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm your man's. Woo!
Josh is gonna be tuning in early now, and I don't blame him.
Well, Josh is a bit of a early fella as it is, but boy, oh boy,
That is a nice hit.
what a way to start your day. Could you imagine starting your day like that?
I would love to. Well, I kind of am because I'm here in the break room
You're
enjoying
seeing
it as well. But of course, this one's not going to me, and I'm jealous.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But yeah, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, my goodness.
Holy moly. Okay, so you've opened 3 diamond boxes.
Yeah.
We've had 3 headliners and 3 flexes. All of them are flexes. That's incredible. So Rip's got the magic today, so I would jump in a break and get a spot because you don't want to miss out.
I love how we went from having nothing on the table to this table's getting full quick.
Yeah. That is true.
What? I mean, and then, yeah, we still have 3 more boxes to rip. This is absurd.
3 more boxes just in this break. That's not to mention all that we have in some of these other breaks.
And again, it's a diamond, so you're going to be getting heat no matter what. Full-size authentics throughout. So I don't know what else you want.
Guys, while you're waiting, if you're not in these breaks, the I formation mini helmets is heating up as well.
Do we have any movement on the last college, by the way?
We do not. I would get in there, guys, because you know what it is. It's a Patrick Peterson. You're guaranteed to have it if you win it.
Get that college closed, and then we get to drop the new series.
Yep.
Y'all gonna want to see that new series. But until then, we got one of the top tight ends in the league on the 3.0. Salute to service. We got Sam Laporta. Sammy Laporta.
I love the 3.0s because those are nice. Which camera is that?
The product cam. It's off.
That's all right. You got it in the,
we're gonna
the
make
shot
it
there.
work. Yeah, Sam Laporta. Beautiful helmet. Full-size authentic. Beckett on the back. Salute to service. Fantastic lid. Beautiful lid. Sam Laporta. Also, NFC North, right? Yeah.
NFC North,
Yeah,
yes.
so Josh, we're going to keep the good times rolling.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome, Josh.
What do we say, guys? Josh jumps in here. Josh starts winning it all.
And that's a great example of how you double up.
Exactly.
Doubling up in the NFC North. So, for all you new viewers, that's what that looks like. Josh, he keeps a lot, but sells all the Bears crap. Well, at least you have plenty of buyers.
I get it. But you know what? Hey, if you pull a Caleb Williams or a Roma Dunze, or who else have we had in here recently? Michael Singletary is an older name, but still a legend.
Singletary's in the jerseys.
Yeah, he's in the jerseys. But any of that you pull, I would still keep that. Come on now, that's either history or those newer players I mentioned going to be history. I have high hopes here as a Bears fan, which I hope another Chicago team does not let me down. You
foolish mortal.
Yeah.
All right, third box of the quad.
Jared said now he's sweating. I don't blame you.
Sweating from all this heat. Baby. My goodness. Where's my card? Give me my card. Okay. All right. Josh, you're cleaning up.
What? Again?
Whoa! Not listed. Not even listed. Not even a secondary headliner. We're getting Ty Law on the full-size authentic Patriots with, you want ink? You want ink to be spilled? How much do you want on here? Ty Law, Hall of Famer, 2019, number 24, Super Bowl champs. Jeez whiz. He's got several Super Bowls on here and 2000s all-decade. Ty Law, one of the most absolutely terrifying lockdown corners of, well, at least of the 2000s, if not of all time. Ty Law, fantastic pull, AFC East, going back to Josh Andres. I gotta do 2 Post-its for you because I didn't do the Laporta.
Wow, that's crazy. Again. Yeah, because he had the AFC North as well.
AFC South. Or AFC East, sorry.
AFC East, yep. I was thinking other conference, but yeah, wow. I mean, what a showing in this quad. Could we possibly have a 4-win
all of them going
quad
to Josh?
box for Josh? Yeah,
that is absolutely possible.
That is on the docket here in this fourth and final one.
Josh, excellent hitting, excellent ripping by me. I'm gonna give myself credit for that. Tip your breakers. Josh Andres again.
Let's see here. We got this at 55.
And
one box still to go here, guys, in the quad box break. But then following that, we'll have a single box break for the quads.
Ty Law. I'll put him on the all-time 5 letters in the full name team, along with Bo Nix. 5 total letters. There you go. Hit him up, Jared. It's sweet, but he knows you're a Pats guy. Again, an incredible community here with Ultimate Autographs. Jared, wow, that's fire. 4 happens. 4 happens. 4 in the same division is rough. Man.
Yeah, it won't be all 4 in the same division. So, you know, we're still awaiting our immaculate break is what I guess we're going with. So it makes sense.
Good
but,
to me.
you know, still could be a 4-peat here for Josh Andres.
We shall see. We shall see. I got it.
It's looking nice.
All right. That's the other thing with diamonds is they're it's a lot to contend with here.
Everything's authentic or better. So, you know.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh, another Florida guy. Well, Josh, apologies. You're not going 4 for 4. Jared,
All right.
congrats.
Good
Got
job,
here
Jared.
on the sweet Chargers full size authentic. This is a beautiful helmet. Just an absolutely gorgeous helmet.
Ooh.
Derwin James. Derwin James on the AFC West lid here. Derwin James, 4-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro team. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is great. You know, one of the best safeties in the league. Derwin James, hoping for a newer player. Well, definitely a current player. Yeah, first-round draft pick in 2018 from Haines City, Florida. Haines City, Florida. So another Florida man right here.
There you go.
Florida man. Congratulations, Jared
Very nice
Menzer.
job.
How do you
All
think
right,
the Chargers
guys.
are going to be this year? You think they can make a little progress
Absolutely
from last
terrible. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, probably a little bit of progress. I don't expect maybe too much, but good amount. That'll be good. Guys, if you are still waiting here, we have a couple more breaks. We have coming up the final diamonds. Then we have the practice squad ready to go as well. Both of those are single box breaks, so 2 more boxes to go. While you're waiting, as I was going to say, make sure you lock in your spots for the other series. The mini helmets are moving. We're also trying to close out the college so we can open up that new series. So just make sure that you're in there.
Any movement on the college?
Let me double check this.
If you got a minute, no worries.
We do have movement on the college.
Okay.
The final college has 4 spots remaining.
Y'all, you're gonna wanna close up that college.
That's probably going to go this show. So make sure you jump in there. You don't want to be left out.
Next is the Diamond Single.
Diamond single. Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah, guys. So we have 4 left for that spring break college single break. That's the
drop
last
me a,
helmet. That's the Patrick Peterson.
real quick, let me just get a box number here for that, as I horribly misspelled, the Diamond Single, the Diamond Single. One more box number for the Diamond Single. The right there on the ticker, right there before it goes. Sorry, Mike. After
No,
you.
no, you're good. And then 2 spots left in that mini helmet break. And remember, we always break 2 helmets when it is the minis.
Mini's an automatic double.
You could double up there, yeah, with just the $150 spot.
I need a number for the diamond break from either Rudy Whalen, Jeff August, Dean Villeneuve, or Parker Jones. Give me a box number for the diamonds, or I will be going to the wheel.
Gotta find that college in here, get it prepped, because guys, that's
College?
probably going to break this show. You don't want to be left out of there because the next show they will be probably opening up that next series. Unless we can get to that in the next 30 minutes here, it's possible.
I want it.
I really do want to see it, but guys, you don't want to wait to the. I mean, we love those guys at noon, right? But we don't want to wait, right? Get who's ever in here now a good goodie bag to take home.
Dean, sorry, man. I see you got one in first, and then Parker got 8, which we do have. We didn't have one. So apologize that the timing on that did not work out. I know some platforms are a little quicker than others. So we're going to go with number 8. Number 8, and let's get to the randomizer.
Hey, look at how it worked out for, I think it was Jared earlier on, though.
Yeah.
Was calling the jersey number, but he still walked away with the jersey. So
The Brent Selleck, I believe.
You never know.
7 randomizations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I look a lot older. Also, let me take that 8 off of the ticker. Save. Excellent. All right, here we go. This is the list. This is the order for this Diamond Single. Diamond Single. NFC North, Dean. Actually, NFC North, South, and East, Dean Villanueva. NFC West, Rudy Whalen. AFC North, Dean again. Parker Jones, AFC South, Jeff August, Single Sniper. AFC East and AFC West, also Parker Jones. Rudy could also snipe this as well. So, let's get to it. You know, I feel like started the Diamonds blistering hot. Maybe cooled off a little bit. But I think we're back.
I don't think so. I think it's been hot all day.
It has been. There's just a difference between like molten hot and like blistering hot.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're about to get back to molten hot yet again.
That's what the ladies have told me.
That's what the what?
What?
Oh my gosh. We were talking about it earlier. It's this beautiful, full-size, authentic Justin Jefferson on the camo custom.
Woo!
Beautiful Justin Jefferson, one of the headliners in the Diamond. These headliners are falling fast. If there's anybody else in there you want, like that Josh Allen Speed Flex that I would love to see, now's the time to do it. But this Justin Jefferson, he's going to have sweet baby J.J. McCarthy thrown to him this year, and he's going to teach him all the ropes. He's going to take this young quarterback into his care, into his stead, and be like, hey, I'm going to turn you into a star. NFC North is on fire today. That is no doubt. NFC North, that ice is getting melted. Congratulations, Dino. Yeah, man. That's beautiful. I know we have Vikings fans in here. So if Vikings aren't your squad, there will definitely be trade opportunities in the chat. Just got to put it out there. But yeah, Justin Jefferson, best wide receiver in the league.
I have won something in this that they're willing to trade as well.
And hey, Dean, there you go, man. You, Mike, you called it. Missed the box call. Won a headliner.
I'm your lucky guy, Dean.
There we go. What's up on the horizon there, Mike? Do you know?
Well, we have that practice squad filled up.
Practice squad is filled up. Going to be next.
And then it looks like we were close to closing out the minis.
Minis are almost close. All right. We'll, I think the latest we'll go, as long as we still have stuff going on, same as yesterday, we'll go up to like 11:45 a.m. Central Time.
And then black and blue is our Chase wheel spinner. I don't think we've done any black and blues yet, have we?
No, not today.
So, guys, get in the black and blue. You'll win a chance at a gift card as well.
No more diamonds on the horizon, right?
Nope.
You want to keep this Justin Jefferson on the table?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now.
That's a nice one. Oh, no. A Packers lid and a Vikings lid?
You're going to be the one to puke today.
Oh.
Dean Villanueva, Chiefs guy. So there you go. Jeff August, a personal. Do you have a personal coming up?
Let me check the order sheet. I could be a little behind here.
What you talking about, Jeff?
Jeff August does have a personal.
Hey, all right.
So let's we'll do this practice squad since it's full, and then we will get to your personal, Jeff. If you wanna call out for the box numbers for the practice squad, and then Jeff, we will ask you after that break for the personal. Unless you tell us that you got to go, but I don't know where else you'd be other than staying right here. So that'll be.
Single, right?
Good. That'll be practice squad single. Yep.
Jeff August, close to GOAT status. Get that headliner package, dude.
And what is GOAT status?
GOAT status in the you got to be a member of the Signature Club, and you got to stay a member of the Signature Club with that same email address you used to sign up. Because if you start messing around trying to get a little 10% off here and there, you're just going to be like spreading your points around. You don't want to do that. You want to accumulate your points. And now Jeff August is just waiting on his Portillo's order. Hey, us too. Drop me one box number in the practice squad single, please. And please, 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 just drop me one number. You have all the numbers right here. Practice squad coming back up, right under the Justin Jefferson lid. This beautiful camo. I feel like that's a pretty popular design choice in Minnesota, Minneapolis as a whole. 3 from Parker Reed. Parker Jones, thank you so much. Box 3 in the practice squad. And here we go. Let's go ahead and randomize this list. Michael Convey, Jared Menzer, Lance Appert, and Parker Jones. Good luck, y'all. 7 randomizations coming at you. 6, 7, but I look a lot older. If anyone can tell me what movie that's from, you're cool. Number 3, thank you so much. Nope, that's not where that goes. There we go. All right. Practice squad. Let me take. Did I take 3 off the ticker, by the way? Yeah, but I don't think I did. Practice squad 3. Get out of here, 3. All right.
Somebody said the Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Nailed it. Who was that? Espo 33.
Very
That is
nice.
From the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Because he is 7, but he looks a lot older.
That's that was a weird movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like rewatchable, but it's an old podcast I used to listen to. They used to just quote that one line all the time. You know, not often is Fincher not watchable, not rewatchable, but that one, I'd say, you know, we've been talking about it all morning. Skull! Skull!
Ooh, we're moving one Viking off for another.
Am I the Speed Flex king? Am I do I have just the good Speed Flex mojo? We got the Sam Darnold. Let's put these, oh boy, these had a connection, these two right here, but we're gonna move Jefferson down a little bit. For the Sam Darnold Speed Flex slate with the purple visor matching the purple ink. We got the Fanatics certification on the back. This is to die for. This is gorgeous. It's beautiful, man. And again, if you get all weepy and all sentimental about sports, because dang it, how do you not get romantic? Not just about baseball, but about sports in general. If you're a Vikings fan, last year was such a ride. And what better way to commemorate that run, that unexpected run, than this Sam Darnold, who's not on the team anymore, autographed Vikings lid, top of the line, best you're gonna get, with the skull, with the Go Vikings. Congratulations. Again, NFC North, absolutely just blazing hot right now. Parker Jones, Parker Reed, congratulations.
Very nice, guys. All right, Jeff August, we will be doing your personal.
I think you might have to go out to grab that.
Yeah, I know where those are.
Cool.
So yeah, as long as we get a box number for him, the personal box numbers should be on that
They
ticker
are on the
as
ticker.
well.
2, 3, 5, and 9.
So yeah, make sure you jump in there and let us know what you'd like.
The headliners left in that are AJ Brown and Marshall Falk.
Very nice.
And Captain Ken has a question. We haven't opened any black and blue this morning. So
We have not.
if you're asking about any rips this morning, we have not. 5 says Jeff August. 5.
The black and blues are moving, I will say.
Okay.
We have 5 spots to go, it looks like, in the
That's
double
our chase
box
wheel
break.
spin.
So yeah, just jump on in there. Especially, guys, if it's part of the chase wheel spin and it's a double box break, that's 2 entries. If it's part of the quad box break, that's 4 entries. So however many boxes we open is as many entries. Even if you don't win those boxes, it is our chase wheel spin, so you'll win that many entries into that break as well. Give me 1 second to update our sheet here, and then I will go and grab that number 5 box for you, Jeff. That is up to date. That was Jeff's. All right, let me go grab that.
I'm going to keep this one up here. Jared asking for whoever hits that Gronk to hit him up. You know, Pat's Nation over there. Oh, all right. We got a second. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on. Let me refresh while we wait on Mike to get back with Jeff August's personal. Quad box, fully open. Double box for the diamond, fully open. Quad box for the out of bounds, fully open. Double box for the out of bounds, fully open. Double box for the practice squad, 7 spots left. Quad box for the black and blue, still open fully. We have the, what is this? Black and blue again. 5 left in there, so that's got some movement to it. Spring break. We got that college single sold out. So we will officially, with some of our last moments on the air, be bringing you the new series, which, do we want to wait until it drops? What do we want to do?
What's that?
The college single officially sold out.
Yeah. Let's. We have a couple others that we're going to be breaking here in just a second.
First things first. First things first. But I was just going over the top to bottom. We only have 4 left in the vault, 6 left in the single black and blue, 6 left in the jerseys, all left in the diamond singles, and we are sold out in the minis. So let's keep it rolling, y'all. And Jeff, we got your personal coming up right now. So let's get to it. Let me take that 5 off the ticker. Could have done that while you were out getting that.
Out there? No. So
Great.
It'll be minis first.
Here we go, Jeff. This one's for you, buddy. Where's my card? I want my card. I want to know before the public. Whatever, we're going for it. From the NFC West. I believe we had his jersey yesterday, and now we got a nice little rep here. I'm gonna move that down. John Taylor, number 82, wide receiver. Classic wide receiver for the San Francisco 49ers on that classic golden domed dome lid, helmet, whatever.
Very nice.
Yeah. On the opposite end of on the receiving end of many Joe Montana passes. Fantastic. Hall of Famer, classic. John Taylor lid right there for Jeff August in the personal. This is coming your way, man. And as you creep ever so closer to GOAT status. Free headliner package. You could taste it, I bet. So close. $10 to put that Favre in your box. Okay, buddy. That's yeah, that'll offset the cost of getting fired, I think, right? When you buy a meal at Portillo's. All right. And what do we got next?
Next is the minis. Those are ready to go for you.
Ah, the minis. I remember the minis. Reminds me of training. Here we go.
And then it'll be that spring break college break. We're going to do the minis, guys, and then did we close out a black and blue? I don't think we did. I don't think we did.
College.
So, yeah, so we're gonna do the minis, guys. Then we're gonna do that college. Open up the new series. If we close out a black and blue, we'll do the chase wheel spin. If not, we just won't have a chase wheel spin for this episode or for this show, and then you'll just have an opportunity at another chase wheel spin.
How it is sometimes.
On the noon show.
Just how it is sometimes.
So.
All right. We have our friends here in the ready to go for the mini break I Formation Mini. Please drop me 2 box numbers for the mini. That'll be, I need numbers from either Lance Abbott, Donnie DeHut, Eric Zafran, Lindsay Nahupi. So she was telling me yesterday, right? It's Hawaiian, so you just pronounce every vowel.
Yep.
So, Na'ahupi, Huopi, Donnie DeHut. Yeah, there we go. That's everyone who's in there. So go ahead, drop me 2 box numbers if you are watching, and I said your name correctly or incorrectly. Let's get that in there. Give me a few, I'm going to give it like 30 more seconds to get a couple numbers. We have all of our numbers here on the bottom. Let me bring this Darnold back in. Yeah, all of our mini numbers are there and up to date. Drop me 2 numbers. Minis are out of 30?
Minis are out of...
I could have looked
30, yep.
myself. But thank you, Mike.
Yep.
All right. Gonna go to the wheel. Here we go. What do we got? All right. 2 numbers we're looking for. The wheel is spinning. 22. We have 22. We have 22. And... Eight. We have 8. 8 and 22. I can go ahead and grab those.
Okay.
Stretch my legs a little bit.
So, guys, one more time. We will have these minis. Then it will be the final box in the college. We don't even have to have you drop box numbers for that because there's just the one inside of it, Patrick Peterson. And then you guys will get a chance to see the new series that we dropped.
Man? I'm just going to say it. I'm mad because we're going to drop that new series, but we're not going to get to play in it, you know?
Yeah,
we're not going to get to witness
or it's
the
going to go to
greatness
the
that
noon
is
show,
coming.
but you guys are going to get a real nice chance to see what is going down in that one as well.
All right, good luck, everybody. 7 randomizations for the mini. And Donnie DeHut is going to be in that blazing hot NFC North spot. Lindsay in the NFC South. Lance in the NFC East, Lindsay in the NFC West, Donnie in the AFC East, Lindsay in the AFC South, Eric Zafran in the AFC East, and Lindsay in the AFC West. This is spread out. This is good job, randomizer. Cool. Let's get the break in. Sean Cummings asking what's left in black and blue. A whole bunch. TJ Watt, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Bo Jackson, Steve Smith, Adrian Peterson, Terrell Davis, Emmett Smith on a speed flex. The Chargers triple sign and the Jared Verse is all available still. So get in. Get in where you fit in, baby. Where's the... There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Well. For the Arizona Cardinals, this is going to be an NFC West hit. It's Mark Clayton, which is fascinating.
Very nice.
We have the certification on the back there. On that suite, it's like, what is this, a Cardinals Flash alternate? Yeah, Cardinals Flash alternate. Is this the same Mark Clayton I'm thinking of?
It's got to be.
Oh, no, it might be a different, might be... No, okay, yeah, it is. Of the famous Marx Brothers. Or not.
Very nice.
Mark Clayton. Oh, Louisville Cardinals. So this is, okay, so college, sorry, the Cardinal threw me off. This is for the Louisville Cardinals.
Yeah.
We also have cert on the side here as well, where thank you, Parker, where Mark Clayton, one half of the Marx Brothers for the Miami Dolphins, went to college. Fantastic hit. This is great. One of the best receivers in Dolphins history. 5-time Pro Bowler. Mark Clayton. What a fantastic hit. NFC West. Lindsay, congratulations. This is great. And it's me, Rip, from Miami. So, of course, I'm going to pick another Dolphins player.
Yep.
Let me just make sure. Yeah. All right, perfect. Congratulations, Lindsay, on the Louisville. Don't you dare say Louisville. Louisville Cardinals lid.
So, guys, one last time, we will have one more mini here, and then it'll be that final college box break right before the 11:45 mark. And then we did not close out a black and blue series, so we will not have a chase wheel spin in this first show. And that'll carry over, well, the new series that we open up with the college will carry over into the next show. And then, of course, it'll be another chase wheel spin there. So.
All right, second box. Dude.
You all right?
I just can't help myself. Jason
Dolphins.
Taylor.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, one of the roughest, toughest, quickest, handsomest D linemen ever. Coming off that edge so quick. Jason Taylor. What a wonderful hit. AFC East. Eric Zaffran. One spot, one hit. Getting it done. And again, if you want to hit speed flexes or Miami Dolphins, tune into a show I'm on, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because that is crazy. Jeff August might want to undo that first hit. I don't know, man. That was a cool first hit. I like that. Yeah, here we go, Eric. Oh, no, you're right. Thank you, Jeff. You're right. Thank you for keeping me honest. That is not a Lindsay win. Apologies. I was still seeing that Cardinal red. That is doubling up. That's a double up for Zaffran. So boom, one spot, two lids. That's just how that goes.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Thank you
Arizona
for
Cardinals.
keeping me honest there, Jeff. Luckily, it's the same order number.
Yeah, I got to be careful with the colleges, but
Yeah.
we got you guys. Thank you for keeping us.
Well,
on our
it never
toes here
helps
as
when it's
well.
like
I had
basically
it in
the same
sheet,
logo.
but
You know what I
didn't-
mean?
Kind of, yeah.
You know, the same way that no, Jeff, that's just a good deed you did. That's just a good deed. So yes, they both go to Miami, which is in the AFC East, which is Eric Zaffran. So Mark Clayton and
Something about ripping his Miami Dolphins.
It's the Miami Mojo, baby. It's the Miami Mojo, baby. Yeah. Except in a Miami accent. Miami Mojo, bro.
All right, guys. So 1 to go here in our show. We got about 10 minutes left, and that is going to be the Spring Break College, the final one in that series. It'll be the Patrick Peterson, surprise, surprise, when we open that up. And we'll be excited to close out that college series and let you know what to expect at the noon hour with that new series as well. I will drop it as soon as we break open this Patrick Peterson box. So
Donnie DeHut, Lindsay Nahoopy, and Parker Jones, please.
Well, they don't have to drop a box number.
You're right.
Just grab it,
Don't drop nothing.
Just getting them on the randomizer.
Yeah. All right, so this is basically just going to be to see who is in the LSU spot. There it is. All right, so taking our names to the randomizer. Get back. There's 2 to go in the black and blue. 2 to go in the black and blue. Are we still doing no wheel spin if it closes?
What's that?
We got 10 minutes left in our show, and Not Troop asked. There's 2 left in the.
If it closes, we can do a wheel spin real quick.
2, 3.
I do not see
4, 5.
that closing
6,
up though.
7. There's 2 left. He says so.
How are you? Common in the break room again.
Josh
Lining up.
Andres has a new favorite breaker.
As he
Josh
should.
Andres has a new favorite breaker. That's for sure.
That is for sure.
All right, Donnie DeHut, congratulations. You are in the LSU spot, which means you've officially ended the college series, which means officially there's going to be a new series in our future.
You can make it active, Mike.
Yeah, I'm about to. Let me just throw this last set of orders in here, guys, and then you will get to see our new series that we are dropping. I'll let you know right after we get to look at this Patrick Peterson.
There it is. It's
Very
beautiful.
nice.
As I predicted, that LSU helmet. I'm glad that they don't get all wacky with it when it comes to the different colorways and stuff like that, because it's just a classic helmet. There's so many Tiger themed black and blue clothes. Thank you, Parker.
We did close it out. Good job, Parker Jones.
Yeah, and this is just absolutely classic. Beckett cert on the back. Patrick Peterson, one of the most feared defenders in the league. Congratulations, Donnie. Closing us out. Let me know when that's dropped.
All right, so I'm going to actually open up this black and blue first. So I lied a little bit. I'm going to open up this black and blue so we can get the break done and we can get the chase wheel spin done. But then the new series is going to be the 1 and 4, which is going to have quite some names in there. So I will make that live on the break page as well, guys. So give me just a moment.
I love a 1 and 4, and I'm gutted that I'm not going to be here for it.
Yeah, this is a very good 1 and 4, guys. There may or may not be a Tom Brady speed flex in there.
Yeah, he's in there.
There may or may not be a couple of baseball bats, namely, I don't know, Mariano Rivera. Who was the other one that was in there? Was it the Kurt Schilling?
Clemens.
No, Roger Clemens. Yeah, that's who it was.
With our
Roger
special
Clemens.
Bat Breakers series.
And yeah, it's an interesting one. You don't typically see those pitchers on bats, but then also we had in there a Corey Seager bat I saw. So that is going to be an exciting one. There was also a Colts helmet in there. I don't know who was on that though. Did you see that?
I did not catch that.
So let me get that all live. Chase wheel spin is ready, and so is the black and blue single.
Sorry, I'm salty about the 1 and 4 because there's no way that's still going to be here by the time we're here tomorrow again.
No, yeah, that's for sure.
Whatever.
There's also should be a Miracle on Ice jersey in there that's signed
That's
by
the
the
one that
entire
got
team.
you
I was excited about that one,
excited.
especially.
That's
Was that the last one?
Yeah, I didn't see a miracle. I took some yesterday. I didn't see a miracle.
Let me double check that we have the right.
That might be the one you're talking about.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might have. That one might have been the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, let me double check that we had the right ones in there before I drop the logos. But like I said, that Black and Blue series, the double box break is ready to go, guys. It'll be the last thing we do here other than that Chase wheel spin.
All right. Black and blue. Black and blue.
All right, get those box numbers in once Rip drops that message in the chat, guys.
Please drop me 2 numbers for the black and blue double. B. Williams has a Derrick Henry Ravens flex. He's putting out there on the trade block. Again, we can facilitate trades as long as they happen within the same show. Within the same shoe. Jared Menzer, Lindsay, Naopi, Parker Jones, Lindsay and Parker Jones. Please drop me 2 box numbers as we close out. Thank you, Parker. 8 and 28. 8 and 28. Let's see here. Let me take those off the ticker. 8 gone. It looks like 28 is already gone. Or 29, you said. Sorry, I read that wrong. That's on me. 8 and 29, gone. 8 and 29 in the black and blue. 8 and 29 in the black and blue. We're going to go ahead and randomize 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Get the names in here. And let's go. Good luck, everybody. In the NFC North, it's going to be Jared Menzer. Let me take the randomizer off the screen. Pardon me. As well as the NFC South, Parker Jones with the NFC East and West. Lindsay with the AFC North and South. And Parker.
for you, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kevin.
What's the other one? I'm sorry.
29. And Parker Jones with the AFC East and West. So Parker Jones just hanging out in the East and West, holding it down. Here we go. This is box 8. Good luck, everybody. All right. Ooh. Oh, good thing I ate my Wheaties today, because it's heavy. Let's take it off the board for the Pittsburgh Steelers. TJ Watt from the black and blue. Still gorgeous. Still just, unnoticeable, man. This is gorgeous. Beautiful TJ Watt. Fraction of the price. Ooh, baby, baby. Let's go. AFC North. Lindsay, you crushed it. Let's see if you can do it again.
Very nice. All right, guys.
Authentic?
So yeah,
Authentic. And we have one more.
Yeah, go ahead and knock this out and then
Common.
we'll spin and then
Yep.
hand if anything else is full, we'll do it at noon.
hey, Common, is this it?
Which one?
Hey there, Sean Powers. How do you get in on one of these? I'll tell you right now. Let me go
These
ahead and
two?
drop a link for you.
Yeah.
You sure?
This is where you buy the spots
The Brady and the
on our live break
No,
page.
it's a newer one. Right?
And then there's also an About Us.
Oh, wait, I
There's
have
the
it, I
live
have it.
break explainer.
This
This
Telling
one.
you how to get in on everything.
With-
that should
with
take
his-
care of you.
right.
And if not, we're about to head off the air in a little bit
Okay.
here. But the 12 o'clock crew is going to be here, ready to take care of you with anything you need.
Yep. So, guys, there is a Brady in this one. There's a Manning as well. So This is an exciting 1 in 4. You're going to get a chance to see this when we jump you into the next show. That's the noon show.
Great hit, Lindsay. Let's see if you can do it again. Oh, these bags are so big. All right. And this is our last break of the day.
Yep. And then did you do the chase wheel spin?
Did what?
Chase wheel spin?
Yep, then chase wheel spin, and then we're out of here, baby.
Yep.
Okay. Where's my card? Where's my card? Oh, on the Titans camo lid. Let me just confirm here. Where'd it go? Here it is. I believe it might be CJ2K. Excellent, excellent on the Titans camo. Again, black and blue, but I mean, I guess. We don't have too much time for me to investigate it. Fraction of the price, legendary running back, 2,000 yards, CJ2K in the AFC South. Never say a bad word about the AFC or NFC South is what I say. Lindsay, you done did it again.
Very nice. Good job, Lindsay. All right.
Well done. Again, another authentic fraction of the price.
All right, guys, that 1 in 4 is live on all 3, the single, the double, and the quad boxes. So you guys can start buying into that. That'll be for the noon guys to tackle. And then we'll get that chase wheel spin and get you out of here for the 9 a.m. show.
For the 12 a.m. For the 12 p.m. show.
Well, for this,
It'll be
yeah,
it for us for the 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Nope. All right. Chase wheel spin. And y'all got doubled up since that was a black and blue double. So let's get to the randomizer. Seven randomizations. Whoever's at the top, we're going to spin for what your gift card is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parker Jones. Parker Jones. Parker Reed. Congratulations. Let's see what you got. Where's my 1 to 100?
Drop us a number if you prefer us to start on a different number.
Yeah, let us know. Otherwise, I'll start at 1, Parker. And looks like there might be some 1 and 4. You might need to switch out some graphics or something. It looks like.
I'll go over that.
Okay, all right.
Do you have the right graphic on the break page? Or talking about the one behind you?
It should be.
Don't
No.
worry about that.
On the break page.
Yeah, I made sure the right graphics were in here.
All right. Starting off at 1. $23 gift card, Parker,
That
coming
is
your
not
way.
the right graphic.
That's the last one? Oh, so I had it
Yeah.
right in there the first time.
The one that the most recent one in MB Designs. You
Okay.
Just take it down and I'll do it right away.
Okay.
Is it the right price though? Did you attach that? Just take it down then. Alex will look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
And draft them all up and we'll get it taken care of.
All right. Well, I tried. All right. Hey, gang, that's going to do it for us. Thank y'all so much for hanging us out with us in the morning, ripping and sipping, waking and breaking, UA in the AM. It is soon to be no longer AM. So that next crew is going to be coming in. It's going to be Common and Alex, right? There we go, Common and Alex. So sorry, Mr. Speedflex is going to be leaving. Mike, real quick ranking. What's your top here? I know there's a lot of poison for you on here, but
Yeah, I can't go with Green Bay or Minnesota, so
foolish.
I gotta go. I actually really do like this Bo Jackson with all blacked out.
Favre, Darnold, AJ Brown, Bo Jackson, and then Jefferson for me. Beautiful. Hey, thank y'all so much. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Keep those notifications on. Keep it locked here on the UA Break Room. Bye.